And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Hello everyone, happy Monday. It is Monday, August 2nd, 2021, and we are back with Return of the Forgotten Age, Episode 5. We are on Scenario 3, Threads of Fate, and we are back to blind playthroughs for me. So we had to repeat Scenarios 1 and 2, and we had some previous knowledge on both of those, which was really kind of cool to play, and really, really helpful as far as like figuring out deck strategy and action economy and all that good stuff. But now we're going classic crit camp here, where Lyle is blind, jumping into pits of snakes and all sorts of things, choosing poorly and all sorts of stuff, while Matt has to watch and just shake his head. Is like, I don't know if we should do that. But I'm excited because we're doing a lot better this run through. We've got some juicy XP on the last couple of missions, especially compared to the last time we played. And I think we're sort of starting to get our decks in good places. The thing that really excited me this week about upgrades to the deck was when you have like 6 XP to work with, like it suddenly opens up like all of these options for you. And then you get to make really interesting decisions about how you want to form your deck and what you think it's going to look like later. And so that was really, really exciting, because the first time around we played, like I had like one option. It was like throw an Ace of Swords in there and that's it. Like
there wasn't a lot to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah, what up, Evil Ed in chat says welcome to the jungle. That's right, we're back in the jungle. We're gonna fight them snake men. Well, actually, we are. If we're talking about the story, we're currently out of the jungle. We're back in Arkham, and we put that thing in a museum. And now we're gonna figure out whether or not we chose poorly or not. Is what's happening. So we shall see what actually happens here. But before we dive into the actual gameplay, as per usual, I'm gonna say hello to Matt and ask him how his week went and anything exciting gaming wise for him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been a pretty good week. In fact, like I've been a little bit, I think, too busy just out gaming with friends in the evening. Nice. One of our buddies, Lots, purchased Kingdom Death, so we've been playing it in person again. So did like the first 5 or 6 Lantern years there, which was awesome, but also, you know, like a lot to think through and try to like set up. And yeah, basically I forced him to kind of do a lot less lions, a lot more antelopes. And now It's actually like the antelope's the better call in version 1.5. So it's kind of weird. So I'm looking forward to
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, totally different. They juiced up the antelope's items, his what he actually even drops, like the amount of stuff he drops. It's just way better. So I did some of that, and the other big thing that I did that I mentioned to you yesterday was I finished the Alice campaign in person.
Oh, that's right. I want to hear how your ending went.
So it went well. Like by the time we got to the last mission, we actually had 18 out of the possible 19 Strength of Wonderland things.
Yeah.
And so that was...
But which means you had a bunch of boons in your deck, right?
We did. We had a bunch of boons. We didn't have quite the max Garotnica. We actually had forgotten that we decided to make the Walrus and Carpenter eat their last meal. Otherwise, we would have had the maximum amount of Strength of Wonderland.
Okay.
So the Garotnica, instead of being, you know, like a 6/24/6, was only a 5/24/6 that did 2 damage and 3 physical as opposed to 3 damage and 3 physical. So
my God.
Still like real bad. But
yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. I made it to the end of Patrice there with some significant differences that I'm going to be running here, and it was great. And it has such a cool reward at the end. And I'm torn because like I guess I want to share it with you if you want to hear it, but I want to give people a moment to like, you know, mute it or whatnot. Skip ahead another minute or so if you don't want to hear it. But
I definitely want to hear it.
Okay.
So everybody, we're saying it right now. Spoilers. Matt's gonna give away the end of the reward for the fan-made Alice in Wonderland campaign by the Beard. So if you want to skip ahead like a minute or two, he's gonna let us know what it is right now.
Sure. So I'm almost tempted to go grab it out of the box. I meant to have it ready here. I might go get it. In fact, you know what? Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. No, this is gonna be worth it. This is gonna be great. Yeah, what up, Dylan in chat saying would love to see Crit Camp do a KDM campaign sometime. So, I mean, 5 years ago, we were playing Kingdom Death Monster on Tabletop Sim. And those were like early days, and we were so bad. We were so bad at that game, and it got to a point like where we were doing so poorly that we all decided that we needed to stop because it was just making us very, very it wasn't an enjoyable experience anymore. It was one of those things where, I think Matt, I don't know if it was online or definitely offline, said at the time 5 years ago when we were playing Kingdom Death that it was probably the worst luck he's ever seen in playing it. I think we got Gormstorm, we got twice in a row. We got murdered twice in a row. It was really bad. We lost to the tutorial lion. It was really bad.
Yeah, that was a rough one, man.
Yeah. All right, what you got?
So, if you win, you go through the story, and you get a little epilogue where Alice comes and visits you at St. Mary's Hospital because, after the whole event, you're shaken up, you're battered and bruised, and of course, somehow, no one really remembers what happened.
Yeah.
But Alice does, and when you save her, she comes in, and you have to win to get this. You have to win to get the epilogue, but then she decides that she needs to stick around in Arkham because Arkham needs help. So you get Alice investigator with her own deck building rules.
Oh my god, are you serious?
As well as, of course, a signature strength and weakness card. And she has the ability that's similar, the one that she had in the last mission. That's she's a four mind, 4 book, 2 punch, 2 foot. She's a dreamer. Her subtitle is the Wonder Worker, and she has a reaction that when an investigator at her location would test with any skill, they can use her base book stat for that skill instead. Limit once per round per investigator.
Oh my god, that's so powerful.
It's cool. It's like, the thing I love about her is it's kind of like Minty Fawn, where she's a great 4th character. She's a
great support. Yeah.
Right. So the more investigators that are in the mission, the better. And so if they have as far as I'm reading this, if they have even one garbage stat, it doesn't say that when an investigator at your location would test their book stat. It says when they would test any skill, they can use your base book. So anybody.
Oh my god! So whatever skill you need.
Mm-hmm. So it's a 4. It's not brokenly incredible because it's not it only uses your base. So even if you pump your book stat, but it does mean that if somebody has a really terrible stat, like you're hanging out with Finn, or somebody who has a 1, what's her name, Haberdasher, Winnie.
Yeah.
That you can kind of hang out with them and protect their mind stat during a treachery or make a decent fight. So it's pretty cool. And
I mean, it almost doesn't even matter to me how good she is. I think that's such an awesome reward for if you get that ending, that she comes with you and becomes an investigator that you can play with. The idea of that is so cool to me. It's so awesome.
It is. It's really, really awesome, and I think it's one of those things that I wish there was some of that kind of stuff in a physical campaign, because obviously you could ignore it and you could just play with whatever reward exists. But I remember back with WoW, the card game existed, there were these raid bosses that you could get, and your team could fight the raid boss. And inside the raid boss pack, there was a sealed package in a foil package of cards that were supposed to be the loot treasures that you could only get if you beat the boss.
Right.
So it's the same kind of idea. Sure, you could open it early, but the idea was you wait.
You have
until
to
you
earn it. When you earn it, it feels that much sweeter. Yeah.
It's so sick, dude. So
that is so sick. That's so awesome. Oh man, that's cool. That's really rad.
So yeah, it was a great experience. The card quality was amazing. The campaign from beginning to end was an absolute blast. We ran into I can't even think of any hitches. Like, it's so polished. Everything makes sense. There we found a really, really, really bad Patrice treachery that was one that it was this treachery where it was you don't draw cards during your upkeep, and you take a horror if you want to do the draw action during your turn.
Oh
and
my god!
It sits out by the agenda, so it affects all investigators. I was like, oh, I guess I'm just clearing treacheries or weaknesses for other people this turn. But that was cool, because that's what's cool about Arkham is some treacheries are better or worse for certain people. And
totally, dude, that's awesome. So you've played it 2 3/4 time now. And it has played differently every single time you played it.
So fun.
And that's rad. I think that's so cool, dude. I still think that big props to the designer, the Beard, because it just felt so good. It felt really, really good. It was on par or even more enjoyable than official campaigns, and it just, everything felt right. There was no weirdness too much in there. So yeah, I felt really good, dude. That's awesome. I kind of, oh man, one day I'm gonna play that again because that was really, really good. But again, we're trying to go through all of them, right? And so we're playing Return of the Forgotten Age right now. While we're playing this, Return to Circle Undone has come out. There's more stuff in the works for this game, so we're gonna be just trying to plow through all of those. But my gaming this week has not been as cool as yours. I was telling Matt off stream that things have gotten really busy for me and for my wife Casey. But we did have some friends over the weekend, and they requested to play Splendor. And so we played some Splendor, and it's nice to play like small engine building games like that every now and then. I haven't played Splendor in a while, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I really do enjoy this game, and it doesn't take too long, which was really nice. So I was like, okay, and they were both kind of like, we really like this game. I was like, oh, you do? I was like, okay. And then in my head, I'm like, do I just buy Istanbul now? I was like, okay. I was like, all right. Awesome. So, yeah. So it looks like, I might be starting my local little game group stuff again, and that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. I think, Evil Ed says, broke out Canvas and played it over the weekend. I love making art in that game. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, and congratulations, Evil Ed, also. It's not in chat, but he tried the new Bojangles spicy chicken sandwich for us on the camp, and he reported that it was pretty tasty. All right.
Right on.
Yeah.
Oh, I also saw that. So I ended up going in for the Hero Realms Kickstarter, at least the base level. I think the one.
Yeah, I did on $25 is what I did. Yeah.
But somebody else pointed out to me that Andrew Navarro's company started their Kickstarter for the Earthborn Rangers, and so
thank you for telling me this, because I did wanna pick your brain on this, because I saw that too.
Looked at it at all yet?
I didn't look at it either. I was just wondering if you did. Yeah.
I'll check it out and I'll report back in a couple weeks, because somebody said it has some Arkham-y feels mechanically, so it's going to be kind of but I said that they really pushed upon the idea of it being more of your story. It's not so much about winning as it is about storytelling.
Yeah, so that's all I know about too. It's Earthbound Rangers is a 1 to 4 player cooperative game. It looked like there was you pick characters. There's some sort of way to build something, your deck. There's an open world map. It looked like, and I was like, okay, so you're moving around a map. You've got some characters. It's a co-op. I was like, it's so far checking all the high level boxes for me, right? And so I was like, I need to go check it out. Evil Ed says the gameplay looks intriguing and has kind of a limited legacy style to it. Oh, okay. Interesting.
There's a gameplay video up that I found. It's on the Kickstarter page, but I found on YouTube. It's supposed to be just a description from, I don't know if it's like the lead designer as well as Andrew. So I'm gonna watch that later tonight and see.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it later tonight too, because I saw that pop and I was like, okay, I got to look into this because it looks interesting to me. All right, cool. And if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff too, let's talk about it in the Kickstarter channel and Discord. Discord.gg/cricket. All right. With that, we're gonna go over to this game. Oh no, what happened? Okay, there you go. Sorry about that. Looks like it wasn't loading in OBS correctly, but now it is. Oh, Evil Ed said Team Covenant did a live stream and play of it today. Oh, and you guys know I love Team Covenant.
That's
so
right,
if those boys are playing it, then it's probably pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good call, Ed. I'll check out their Twitch stream later too to see if they have that video up. Cool.
Yeah, no, thanks for that. I will definitely check that out. Okay, we are here in Scenario 3, Threads of Fate, Return of the Forgotten Age. A real quick recap of what we've done so far. We went into rainforest of southern Mexico with our buddy Alejandro, who's a professor. Thinks he knows about an ancient Aztec village or civilization that hasn't been uncovered. We went down there. We fought a bunch of snakes, snake people with bows and arrows and spears. The head warrior, Ichtaka, defeated her, went into the ruins, stole an artifact, basically came back out, survived all of that, survived the pit of snakes. We got out and we had a choice to make. Are we going to put this artifact, which is glowing blue and like exuding power and maybe powering the old temple, do we put it in the museum or do we keep it away from prying eyes because it's too powerful and we want to keep it safe? We decided to put it in the museum. Okay, we're trying to let the experts like sort of dissect it, find out more about the civilization, all that other stuff. And we are now back in Arkham. That artifact is somewhere in the experts' hands. Alejandro patted us on the back and said, "Thank you for letting me put this in the museum. I will mention you in the credits of my amazing white paper." And so that's basically where we are. So I have no idea what's going to happen because I just assumed from Return of the Forgotten Age, I assumed we were going to spend the whole campaign in the jungle. And so when we got out of the jungle, I was like, "What? I don't even know where this story is going to go." And so that's where we're at right now. But before we talk about the story, we did have some good XP to spend. Matt had 5 plus 2 spell XP from his double arcane research, and I have 6. So let's go over to Matt's character really quick, Patrice, and he's going to describe to you what he spent his 5 plus 2 XP on.
Sure. My first the 2 extra I had went to ward protection because I only had one of them upgraded in the deck. So now we have the second one. That's the one that lets me cancel trust free for either of us at any location.
Yep.
Which is huge. Of course, classic, right?
Yep.
The other 2 choices I made are kind of interesting because one of them is a no-brainer. The other one was during my experiences in Wonderland. What I noticed a lot of the time with Patrice, as I mentioned before, is that I started going kind of like broke. And it's tough with Patrice because you can't just hold on to a card if you're going broke. So in my Wonderland campaign, I had some extra money coming my way from our green player. But I'm not going to have that as much here. So robes... My thought process on robes this night is twofold. One is there's a few different cards that I'm playing that count as spells, and that being able to reduce the cost by 1 could be really big. Includes Ward of Protection, includes Alter Fate, which I'll be speccing into later. But 2 is, like, there is a potential for a lot of trauma in this campaign, and I already started with 2 mental, so this is going to also protect me from some potential physical trauma that might come my way to give me a little bit more soak. So that's in there. I think I played it once before a long time ago, or was that you who played it on Akachi?
No. This wasn't even out when I was playing Akachi yet, I don't think.
Okay. So I thought I played this once on stream. I might not have. But I know I play a lot of characters that are purple or have splash purple. I
think you played this with somebody that had splash purple. I forget who it was, but I don't know. But I remember you putting it in your deck,
Yeah, it's a good one. And so there's actually one red card that's a spell, which I'll be using later, which is Alter Fate. As far as the other choice, Eucatastrophe is just an incredibly good card. I mean, really, you cannot go wrong with anybody who plays this. It was one of the cards that got hit by the most recent taboo list, and so now the other thing that it says is that it is exiled from the game once it's used, so removed from the game sorry, I played a couple games of Magic recently, removed from the game once it's used. So it will not be cycling back through my deck if I play it as its cost, but if I pitch it as skill icons, it will cycle back through.
Oh man, I didn't realize that it got hit with a taboo. And you know what? Now that you say it, it probably and it still costs 3 XP.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's rough now. Okay, because this card is like so OP. It's so good. Yeah, I'm not surprised it got tabooed, but that really hurts now. 3 XP and then it just gets removed if you play it that way.
No, it doesn't get. I'm sorry, just from the mission. It doesn't get removed from your deck. It's not the. I forget the other keyword. That it's like once you play it, it's gone forever. It's just from permission.
Oh, so permission. Okay. That feels all right. That feels a lot better because I thought it was like the usual red card ability where you buy it and then it's just gone. Okay.
I see. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of that mechanic.
I think it is called Exile.
That's what I'm looking right now as we speak because I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah. And while Matt looks for that, I want to say, Holy Marcel says, "Good evening, guys. Started watching your vids and got me to purchase this game. Can't wait for my friend and I to start playing." Dude, that's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that because Matt's the one that introduced this game to me, and now I'm obsessed. And so we are just trying to spread the good word of Arkham, and get more people playing this game.
It is Exile. Okay, Exile in this game is remove it from your deck. Okay. Exile in Magic is just remove it from the game until the end of the game.
Right.
That's where I just confused myself. Okay, right. You're right. It is Exile. Okay, cool. Okay. That's awesome to hear that you got into this game because watching us, man. It's a great game, and we're really glad to have you here, man.
Yeah. Over on my side, I had 6 XP because I banked one from the first scenario. And it's not the most flashy upgrade, but it should be it's a really good utility upgrade for me. I'm getting level 2 Vicious Blows. I'm getting 2 of them. And welcome to the best camp on Twitch, Dino Corgi. I like your name. So the difference between Vicious Blow base level and level 2 here is that if I succeed by 2 or more on that skill test, I do plus 2 damage. So I can do 3 damage without even a weapon, which is great. And again, since this is a practice skill and I have 2 Practice Makes Perfect on my deck, I could hunt for this, use it, and then put it back in my hand, and then use it on another skill test. So it's really great. I'm just hunting for things that help me do extra damage because, doing 2 damage doesn't really cut it sometimes. Sometimes you just need that extra damage. And so I'm replacing my 2 base level Vicious Blows with these. That's 4 XP. And I'm getting a card that I've been wanting to get in since the very beginning. It's called I've Had Worse. I've never played with this card before. But it's awesome. 0 cost, fast. Play when you're dealt damage or horror. Then you get to cancel up to 2 damage or horror and gain that many resources. And you guys know when you're playing Guardians, when you're playing Blue, it's just tough with money sometimes. A lot of your things cost a lot of money. And I sort of built my deck so that the highest cost thing I have is a 3 cost. And I kind of like it that way because it doesn't feel like I'm bogged down like I usually am. Like I'm not like saving up for a 45 Thompson and never playing it. So hopefully this will help too. And if I find out later that my resources are feeling pretty good, then it'll make me feel better about maybe upgrading to a larger weapon or a bigger cost card. And I'm basically swapping a healing card for a healing card. So one of my second wins is gone. So I'm going to remove these from my deck. I'm going to throw these back in my deck. And also, while we're here, Matt, I do want to pick your brain on my stick to the plan. Ever Vigilant is definitely going in. Emergency Cash I was going to put in. And I put Elusive in last game, and it was nice to have it in the back pocket. But do you think there's another tactic that you'd rather put in there? I can put in Hiding Spot or Shortcut or Interrogate. Or I think those are like the big ones.
The one that I'd often put up here was like prepared for the worst in case I didn't get a weapon. But I mean, that's one of those things where if you don't feel like you need it, then yeah, it's nice to just have a utility thing there, like Elusive, like prepared for the worst, like Short. Like they're all real solid. So I don't know. I mean, if you're feeling like you want the ability to kind of bail, this is a good choice.
That actually is a really good point about prepared for the worst. And I think
my idea is like either you take it you leave it up there. You only need one of them, right? You leave it up there, and then you end up needing it, and it's great. Or if you don't need it, well, then it's not clogging up your deck.
Yeah. You know what? This game, I'm going to put it up there instead of the elusive. And we're going to see how we feel. Because there are times where I do whiff, even in the mulligan,
Right.
to get something. And I always forget that this is it's the only trait it has is tactic. Awesome.
Exactly. All right. And otherwise, I think, this mission has an interesting setup, guys. We're going to have to do some storytelling, do some reading, and then we can't even fully set up the story until we actually go through the intro. So this should be cool.
Yeah. Do we do our hands before we start the story?
Sure. Wait. One of the things here says, do this before you skip to setup. So let's say...
So let's do the story then first.
Let's do the story.
Yeah. We don't want to mess things up. Okay. So everybody, Scenario 3, Threads of Fate. Hold on. All right. Intro 1. The night passes with Ichitaka resting... Oh, yeah, that's right. We were in a hotel room, I think, and Ichitaka at the middle of the night knocked on our door, and that's how we ended the last scenario. So the night passes with Ichitaka resting in your living room. You get no sleep for the remainder of the night, your thoughts drifting between concern and disbelief. Her story is preposterous, but you feel compelled to believe it nonetheless. You've known that the relic from the Etzli ruins had some deeper purpose ever since you first laid eyes on it. You emerge from your bedroom the next morning. Your uninvited guest is still sitting at your dining room table, arms crossed tightly across her chest. Her piercing eyes trace your every move like a bird watching prey. No pleasantries are exchanged. Where is the relic now? Ichitaka asks impatiently. Where have you brought it? You explain that it is safe, in good hands. She shakes her head, her knuckles white in frustration. I assure you, it is not. Oh, dang. So check the campaign log. If the investigators gave custody to the relic to Alejandro, or if Alejandro recovered the relic, Ages proceed to Intro 2, which is correct, right? Intro 2. All right. Setting aside your many questions for the time being, you call your contact at Miskatonic University Museum. Despite the early hour, Dr. Horowitz should be at her office preparing for a long day ahead of her. The operator connects you after a short delay. Ellie gives you an unusually curt greeting, her voice cracking and unsteady. As soon as you ask about the relic, she scoffs. Not you two. Mr. Wallstead is practically knocking down my office door, and 2 reporters have been harassing me all morning. You ask her what the trouble is, and she lets out a long sigh. The relic is missing, she explains. None of the security guards know what happened. 1 minute it was in the display case, and the next it was gone. And before you ask, no, Mr. Vela is nowhere to be found. Suddenly, she's yelling to another party, 1 moment, please, I'm on the telephone. She apologizes to you tersely and hangs up a moment later. Sure enough, Alejandro is not answering his telephone, and none of his other associates have seen him since yesterday. Believe me now, Ichitaka asks, rising to her feet and gathering her things. We've wasted enough time. Find the relic and meet me back here tonight. Don't follow me. The lead investigator must decide. Choose one. You're not going anywhere until you tell me what's going on. Skip to Intro 4, or have it your way. Skip to Intro 5. I think we're gonna say you're not going anywhere until you tell me what's going on. I want to know what's going on here. So Intro 4, Ichitaka grits her teeth and pauses. You expect her to refuse and leave without answering your questions, but surprisingly she relents. According to Ichitaka, her people have spent ages protecting the relic from interlopers who would use it for nefarious purposes. She speaks cryptically in half-riddles and tall tales, although she refuses to explain where her people come from and how they have remained hidden for so long. When pressed about the relic, all she says is that it controls the flow of time and that it must not be tampered with. It must return to its rightful place, she explains. Her gaze is relentless, unwavering. Do you understand? It cannot fall into the wrong hands. If you help me recover it, I will aid you in return. Just promise me you will not use it. Alright, so we have to remember that we listen to Ichitaka's tale. Then we add a cultist to the bag for the remainder of the campaign. And then we're supposed to skip to the setup. And thank you for the follow, the real Gutierrez. Alright, so, but before we skip to the setup, there's something else we have to read, right?
Hold on. Let me see something real quick, because... Yes. Let me... yeah, it looks like... Okay, so we're actually going to Intro 7, which was added in the Return to...
Okay, so this is a little bit different from the original here. Where is Intro 7?
Right in the bottom. That was it.
Oh.
Go back.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it's like so small. I can't make it any larger. Hold on. Maybe if I can zoom... Can I zoom in as far as I can here? All right.
Hold down Alt.
What?
Is Alt not making it bigger?
Oh, It's the way I set up my screens for the stream. I have to keep Tabletop Simulator pretty small. All right. Intro 7. As if you didn't already have several other pressing concerns, this morning's article in the Arkham Advisor piques your interest. Chaos in French Hill. The article goes on to describe several strange happenings cited around the estate of one Marshal Hastings in French Hill, an old and storied neighborhood of Arkham. According to the article's source, who goes unnamed, the mansion has become a tangled mess of overgrowth and serpents. The article reports that the recent expedition returned with several strange artifacts in tow, meant to be displayed in the Hastings Manor. You wonder if this has anything to do with your expedition to find Etzli. Even if these events are unrelated, your investigation might connect you with others who can assist you in turn. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so now we go to setup, I believe. And we do need to remember that if we get resolution 1, we do need to come back to this.
Okay.
So setup, I think we can draw our hands, because we're before the setup now. So
okay. So let's draw our hands. Okay. I did not get a weapon. I'm gonna keep a doggy, and I'm gonna keep stand together. And I really want a weapon. All right, I got a weapon, but I got my home front, which is kind of blows. But
I have a tough choice to make. I think I'm gonna keep an Uncage the Soul, and I'm gonna put back one of my Empower Selves, even though it's probably the best one. I really just want to increase my.
Is it the book one?
No, it was actually the foot one. So it's like the second best, because usually with book I'm using mind. So I was
right, because of Ray Seeking, yeah.
Clue gather. But yeah, so I didn't find Right Seeking, but I did find Read the Signs. So at least there's some there. There's a Holy Rosary there. So
you have Cornered and you have Holy Rosary. It's pretty good, pretty good start.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
And Uncage the Soul is kind of like $2 free then with Read the Signs if I want to use it. So cool. Well,
all right, where do we start?
So we do now need to actually. We're not quite done.
Oh.
This is a little weird. We need to do the setup, and then so scenario. Okay, so this scenario actually has 3 different act decks: Act AB, Act Deck AB, Act Deck CD, or Act Deck EF, and actually it gets a 4th added in the Return to. So during the course of the scenario, all 3 of these act decks will be in play, and players may choose which to pursue and which to ignore. The text of all 3 acts is considered active at all times. You might not have time to accomplish all 3 tasks, so choose which leads which to pursue.
Oh.
So we actually have to, again, make a choice. They put this in kind of a weird place. I don't know why they put it here. So we have to affect Act Deck A or B, we have to check our campaign log to see if it was Alejandro or Harlan who got the relic. We've done that.
Yep.
But the investigators must choose one of the following options and adjust the contact of COD accordingly. If we wish to go to the police to inform about Alejandro's disappearance, we do one thing. If we wish to look for Alejandro on our own, we have to do another. So we need to make that choice right now. Do we should go to the police or find Alejandro on our own?
Oh, we're gonna find Alejandro on our own, right? What do you feel? How do you feel about it?
No, you made the choice. Boom, clicking it, locking it.
Oh my God! What? No, oh God! All right.
No, you're making these choices. You're making these. And third, okay, so adjust the contents of this one. If we listen to Ichitaka's tale, which we did, correct?
Yep,
that's what
we did.
Just listened to there at the end. Okay, so then that, if she left without us, it would be a different one. But listen to her tale. We do that. That affects ERF. So finally, now I have to go adjust Deck G or H, which exists only because of Return to. So now I have to go back to this encounter card over here. This is the one that comes in the Return to box.
Yeah.
In case of 4th encounter set, adjust it based on this. If you wish to find the source named in the advertiser's story, that's the thing that you read up there in Intro 7, we do one thing. If we wish to find the root of the problem, look for the source or the root of the problem mentioned. We have to do one or the other. Let me see how that was phrased one more time.
Yeah.
She'll describe several strange happenings. So we can either go to the person who wrote the article, Chaos in French Hill, or we can basically, it looks like, try to go find the source ourselves. According to the article source who goes unnamed, the mansions become the tangled mess of overgrowth and serpents. So, do you want to find the source, or do you want to just go tackle the root of problems on our own?
Oof, I don't know. This one's tough. I'm gonna let you make a choice here. I'm gonna let you, because I chose the other one. You can choose this one. I just want to let you know that Evil Ed is in chat saying never been less scared. So I don't know if that's gonna affect you or not.
That, you know what, I don't remember what I did. I've only done this one other time with this version, and I'm also not scared. But I think to change it up, since we already decided that we're just gonna handle things on our own, I'm gonna try finding the source.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see if we get some help from somebody this time who I'm not scared at.
Yeah.
But maybe help every once in a while is cool. So all these act decks are now down to 3 apiece, and we have the agenda. So if you want to read over that, I think we have now done everything we need to do.
Oh my gosh, what a setup! Yeah. Okay. Agenda 1A with a 6 Doom threshold, 3 fates. You have 3 tasks before you in a limited amount of time. Well, 4 tasks really. Before the trail goes cold, where do you search first? You can action and resign. You don't want to risk taking too long, so you head to safety with the information you've gathered. Oh, it's one of these. Mm-hmm. It's one of these. Okay, I see. It's a go to the party and talk to everybody, but you can leave the party anytime. Okay, and then shall we read the Act 1 for everyone? Here you go. Act 1A. The relic is missing. The Etzli relic was last seen in the display case in the Etzli exhibit in the Miskatonic Museum. Ichitaka fears that the relic could be used for terrible purposes if left in the wrong hands. You must recover it. Only investigators in the Miskatonic University can spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. 2 clues. Okay. I'm guessing we could spend clues in different locations to go different places. So this one's at the university for 2 clues. The next one is C. Act 1C. Search for Alejandro. You've decided to search for Alejandro on your own, believing you have a better shot at finding him without involving the police. His hotel is in Easttown, so you begin your search there. Only investigators in Easttown can spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. Another 2 clues. Act 1E, the Guardian's Inquiry. Ichitaka tells you that she saw several Itzli artifacts on sale in a strange shop near the northwestern edge of the city. She wants to head in that direction to investigate further. Only investigators in the north side can spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. Another 2 clues. And the last one, added for Return to, Act 1G, search for the source. In order to get to the bottom of this new development, you decide to search for the anonymous source of the advertiser's article. Perhaps if you head to the offices in the north side, you can inquire further, although you have to grease a few palms to get the information you need. Only investigators in north side can spend 2 clues as a group to advance. And so, we don't have a lot of time, and I feel like Act 1C, like finding Alejandro, going along with Ichitaka, and maybe searching for that newspaper source, like those are the 3 that I feel like are more interesting to me than like just going to Miskatonic University and like snooping around. I don't know. That's just my gut right now.
So I hear what you're saying, absolutely, and they do sound more interesting. The only thing I will bring up is that is the relic, which may be relevant. I don't know. Like we'll have to look at it. I guess let's see what some of these locations look like and what they seem, because the other thing I just noticed during setup is we both have to search our deck for the Relic of Ages and Alejandro and remove them from our decks.
Okay. So the Relic of Ages is in your deck. Alejandro's in my deck.
Just pull that out. I definitely am interested.
There he is. Boom.
In some of these more than others. I certainly want to search for the source since that was like my choice.
Yep.
But otherwise, I'm up in the air on the other 3, and I'm willing to see what happens.
Are we both starting here in the Rivertown?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so Rivertown. The banks of the Miskatonic River are lined with docks, warehouses, and small shops in a district aptly named Rivertown. All right, so 1 shroud, 2 clue, Arkham Central. There's something unsettling about the water of the Miskatonic River tonight. It ripples and bubbles as though something is moving beneath the surface. So, wow, this is like a pretty easy clue pickup here for us. A 1 shroud. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. With like no crazy like snakes will come bite you if you take clues kind of thing.
Yeah. Like it's almost in some ways kind of rough with the hand I have, because like I kind of want to do 2 actions and get clue, but I figured this could be a good location for you to get clue. So if you want to just do setup, go for it, and I will. I can always read the signs just here on this location. It's kind of a waste, but that's the way Patrice works. I don't get to hold on to it, so.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna. Well, you know what? I could ever vigilant to bring out my doggy and my gun, and then I could. Oh wait, I'm only a 2 book. I thought it was a 3 book, but I'm only a 2 book. I could try to scoop 2 to 1. It's not very great.
Maybe not.
Yeah. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is play exhaust stock. Stick to the plan. I'm gonna play ever vigilant. Lets me play 3 assets from my hand, reducing costs of 1 by 1 each time. I only have 2 assets, but that's still good action economy. I'm gonna bring out a doggy for 2 and a gun for 2. What does your hand look like right now? Would you feel good if I played Stand Together?
I mean, I'm never disappointed in Stand Together.
Okay, then we're playing Stand Together. We're both getting $2.
Fantastic, thank you.
And then with my last action,
if you want,
I can attempt a thing, or I can move.
I mean, I have 2 icons I could pitch to you if you want to attempt it.
Oh, if you can pitch it to me, then I will attempt. I'm a 2 to a 1 right now.
All right, I'll pitch Eucatastrophe to you.
Okay, so I'm a 4 to a 1. I'm up 3 on an investigate. Skulls minus X. X is the total doom in play, so that's 0. So I will scoop a clue. Thank you.
Right on. Okay. So, trash that, and this is where I have kind of tough choice to make, because I decided if I want to play Holy Rosary or not, or if I just want to go try to get some clue, because I'm definitely playing corner. That's happening.
Yep.
So, I think I'm gonna play corner for 2.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start that right now.
Yeah.
Then I think I'm actually gonna move once. Where did we decide that we wanted to? What's the first thing we want to tackle?
I think we want to do the source, or do we care about Alejandro? I kind of more interested in going with Ichitaka than I am with Alejandro. I'm kind of either of these I'm okay with, right?
Okay, so those 2 both involve us going to north side. So I'll just start heading up towards north side then.
Okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. Perfect.
Okay, so then I'll step towards Miskatonic University. Miskatonic U is one of the most prestigious colleges in the Northeast. The university library is famous for its collection of occult books maintained by the esteemed Dr. Henry Armitage.
Nice.
So this place is a 4 shroud. Search top 6 cards of your deck for a tome or spell card. That could actually be really useful for me if I whiff again.
Yeah.
And
so victory 1, everybody. 4 clue, victory 1.
4 clue, victory 1. How bad do I want to get this Holy Rosary online right now? Because I do have to read the signs in my hand, but the truth is, with this being 4 shroud, that would mean I'm only going to a 6 to a 4. So I think mathematically, it's probably not worth doing that.
It's one of those things where the earlier you get the Rosary out, it helps you the rest of the game.
It's true. It sucks to see read the signs go unused, but I think I will.
Yeah.
Play Holy Rosary right here.
But you're right. It's you scoop clue with brain, right? And you're just getting +1 brain online.
Right. And it is what it is, man. I mean, I'll take it. So I guess that'll be. I just can't pass up cornered. So.
Yep.
All right. Well then, I guess that's it for us. So
right.
enemy phase is nothing.
Is nothing, and then upkeep.
2 cards.
All right. Nice. I picked up Scene of the Crime. We're gonna get 1 Doom, so 1 of 6 on the Doom threshold, and we're gonna do bad cards. Is the encounter deck shuffled?
It is. I'll do it again for good measure, but.
All right.
Good to go.
All right. We get Words of Power. It's a hex. Put Words of Power into play in your threat area. If there are 1 or more enemies at your location with Doom on them, you cannot damage those enemies or discover clues at your location. 2 actions, discard. This is terrible for me. I'm gonna spend my next turn probably getting rid of it.
Stolen Mind. Any empty location, retaliate. He has +1 fight for each Doom on it. At the end of the Mythos phase, put a Doom on him.
We're gonna want to kill this thing fast.
Yeah. I think I might put him like one away from you, but I'm also afraid of us like splitting up. Because you're all fight and I'm all not.
Is he hunter?
He's not a hunter. He's going to sit still, but he's going to keep getting doom.
Okay, so maybe put him in north side. I'm probably going to spend 2 actions to get rid of my weakness and move to you, and then next turn I can move over and shoot him twice.
So I'm gonna be honest. It's not good to just leave one clue on a location because I pick up clues in increments of 2 usually. Do you think there's any chance you can grab that and we can just leave him out for a turn?
Yeah, I mean we have time. We can leave him out for a turn. Yeah.
Okay, I'll throw him up here. I have some setup to go off of, and we can go with that.
Okay. Yeah, as long as he doesn't have hunter, we're kind of good.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, that is that, and he actually immediately does get a doom, as annoying as that is, because it says the end of the Mythos phase.
Right.
So, all right. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm taking 2 actions to get rid of my hex, because that's just gonna slow me down if I don't get rid of it now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. And then my last action, I'm going to try to scoop clue here. I'm a 2 to a 1.
That's not incredible.
I can throw my scene of the crime, but I kind of
man.
Stinks.
If you want to just leave it, I can just go back for it later. Then it's seeming like it's awkward, and your scene of the crime could be better served elsewhere.
Also, I have an interrogate in my deck, so maybe I can use that to pick that one up later.
Oh, okay. Right. Sure. Good call.
All right. So there, I'm going to move there. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. I think I might do the action on this location to see if I can find myself a Rite of Seeking.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but I think I need to find it ASAP. Okay. So I'm going to first action search the top 6 cards of my deck. I'll just take everything to the right of the Sword Cane.
Yep.
Okay, so I did not find the Rite of Seeking, but I will keep the Mists of... because that's the only spell in there. Because Empower Self is actually...
You can't get anything else. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I could take Deny Existence, but the Mist... I might want to play the Mist this turn. So, the question will just be, do I want to get a spell online? Okay, so that was action 1. Shuffle that up.
Yep.
Dang. Action 2, I think, will be to play Mists. I'm just having a rough...
Yeah, this is a rough hand.
I think I need to save my money to try to get myself money.
Because when you get Rite of Seeker, you won't be able to play it.
I'm gonna have to click for $1. I don't love it, but it's
a slow start.
One of those slower starts.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then that's what I'm doing.
Yep. Enemy phase. This idiot does nothing. We will upkeep. All right.
Dump this.
We are at 3 Doom of 6, soon to be 4 Doom of 6 when that idiot does his thing.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do bad cards. I'm going to get a Nobody's Home. Mystery. Attached to your location. If there are no clues on your location, Nobody's Home gains Surge. You must spend an additional action to investigate attached location. If there are no clues on attached location, discard. That kind of blows.
Actually, I drew the perfect answer to that this turn. So I think we're okay.
Okay.
I think we're okay. I will draw.
Yep.
Actually, this kind of in some ways makes things easier because now you can see
the crime right here.
Which is even better. So he gets +1 fight, +1 bait for each Doom on it when you initiate an attack against and put a Doom on it. Okay, so this is obnoxious because now we need to deal with this goes up to 3. So this guy has to go down.
Oh, I could one shot him with the Cult and the home front.
Okay. Yeah, he has to go down because like the stolen mine is gonna have to go down next turn. He's gonna have to go down this turn. So then why don't I guess you go first to read the signs, and then I'm fine with you shooting him on me because I have a bunch of soak. I even have robes in my hand. So
okay, cool. So I'm gonna spend $2. I have to do this my first action. Scene of the crime. If there's a enemy at my location, I grab 2 clues. This does not provoke acts of opportunity. So we're gonna grab this and this.
This also has a VP on it, so that's nice too.
I know, sweet. So boom, I have like 3. This is like the most clues I've ever had in this campaign so far. All right, so that was action number 1. Action number 2, I'm going to engage this guy with a fight with my Colt. I'm going to use an ammo. I'm going to deal 1+1 damage for this attack. I am a 5 to a 2. I'm going to throw. Oh, my tabletop sim's got okay. Froze a little bit. I'm going to throw the home front in here, which lets me heal a damage and put the damage on him. So that's 3 damage overall. So now I'm a 9 to a 2, which should be good enough. And I star it. So I do it. It's basically 10 to a 2.
Yeah. Dude, actually, you know what's nice? Harkening back to Alice. Alice lets you use her star ability instead of your own. So when you have boring, wasted ones like Mark's, you could actually use Alice, which lets you take a card from your discard pile and shuffle it back in your deck.
That's so sweet.
So I think that's cool too. Anyway.
So I do 4 damage to this stupid boy. And heal 1. So he's dead. And I have another action. I can't scoop clue. I might just play my survival knife.
Wait, did you say you do 4 to him?
Yeah.
Oh, then he only has 3 health. You should go kill this guy.
No, I did 4. I did 4 to him because of my star.
Oh, wait, no, the star does extra damage. Oh, right.
+1 damage.
No. It's just +1.
Oh, +1. Oh, +1 for each damage. Got it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm sorry. Okay. I read it as +1 damage. Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure I was understanding. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, last action I might just play my survival knife.
Okay.
Boom. That's it.
I am going to action 1, play Robes of Endless Night.
All right.
I'm doing this because now action 2 I want to do Drawn to the Flame. This will have some soak if I need it. So I draw the top card of the encounter deck. Secret must be kept. Peril. Okay, well, I'll just take this test. Let's see here. So you are done with your turn.
Yep.
So if I do this, is there any other tests I'll be taking? No. So I'm just going to pitch to it this card, which puts me up to 5. And this I'll pitch
6
to corner.
because of Holy Rosary, so...
Right. 6, and then this impromptu barrier is going into cornered, so that'll make me a 8. So I'll be an 8 to 3. Tablet.
-2.
So I'm a 6 to a 3, so I do succeed by at least 2. So I do not place a doom on each enemy cultist.
Yep.
Which is great because that would just cause things to advance. And then I pick up 2 clues.
All right, awesome.
So you saw that card. This is an important card to remember because this lets you kind of know you want to. You don't want to. You kind of want to progress these evenly, as in like you don't really want to finish one and then just move on to another.
Yeah, that's how I read it. Like, yeah.
Yes,
it's just slower that way. But it's better that way. Yeah.
Right. So I think I'm gonna last action maybe get $1 again because,
sure.
or I could. Oh wait, no, I could move down here to Rivertown, so that way I can grab that clue. But now we need to be moving up, and we'll come back here. I'll come back here. Yeah. I'll get $1. I don't because we need to go do stuff from north side, right?
Yeah. All right. So if there are no clues attached on this location, we discard this. So this guy gets discarded now.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that? I missed that.
It was this encounter card on this location.
It goes away.
No clues on the location, discard it.
Okay. We bypassed the whole action cost there by getting clues without investigating. So.
Yeah.
All right. This guy should have already had 2 doom on him.
Yes, yes.
So now, no, wait. Oh, that just, hold on. We might need you to redo your turn. Because oh, no, never mind. We'll be fine. He'll get the Doom
No,
on him.
we get a chance to do it before he gets, before we check
Doom,
Doom,
go to
right?
6, but we're not going to check the Doom. We'll already be past the point that it would have advanced.
Because it happens at the end of the Mythos, right?
Right, yeah. Okay, so we're good. I mean, sort of, we're good. We now have to kill him.
We have to kill him this turn, yeah.
Okay. All right, so then, all right, enemy phase, nothing.
Yep, so
upkeep, discard, and draw.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. That's what I needed to see.
Yeah, so now we're at 5 of 6 right now. Right? And then we put a Doom on him after we check. So now we have like 6 Doom.
Right.
And now we do bad cards. Well, it'll be bad cards and then we put the Doom on him, right? My tabletop seems like... Okay, there you go. Oh, great. I got a Brotherhood Acolyte. Location with the most cultist enemies, and he's aloof. So we put him with this guy, right?
Yep, and then it puts another Doom out on that guy.
Sweet. Now
Which, I mean, that doesn't really matter right now.
Yeah.
Like, so...
Okay.
And then I get a nobody's home attached to your location.
Yeah,
so basically,
surge.
Attach, then immediately discard itself, and then surge.
Yeah.
Because it goes away if there's no clues. So yeah, so this just gets discarded and I draw another one. Okay. Wings of Darkness, Night Central. So that will just take me back to Rivertown. You know what? Like, I don't think I care that much if I get brought back to Rivertown because there's too much stuff going on here right now.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna go for this. Boom, skull. The total number of Doom in play, like a lot.
So you just
fail,
yeah.
-7.
There's like 4.
So no, 7 because there's also the Doom on the act.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's so I just get dropped there. I take a 1 and 1, which I'll put 1 on the robes and 1 on
on
the
rosary.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Cool. All right. That is that.
Okay.
So yeah. Well, do you want to go up there? Like, I don't know how much I can really do to help up there, but like, we need you to kill that.
I gotta go and just shoot this guy twice.
Yeah. Can you kill that guy this turn? Like,
I can kill this. I can kill the soul in mine this turn. Yeah. Yeah. Unless I tentacle.
Well, because even if you do, you'll still be able to do a survival knife during the enemy phase. So you have a bunch of attempts at it. Yeah. Why don't you go check him out and let's see how you go first? Because like, I don't know if there's anything I can do to help, but in case I can, I will.
Yeah. So first action, I'm gonna move in. He's gonna jump on me. The other dude has aloof.
Yep.
All right. And then I will fire my gun at him. I'll shoot him. And I am a 5 to a 1, so I'm up 4. Skulls are awful. Skulls are 7, right? -7.
Yeah. We can't do anything about
-2, -2, and -3. And we know there's a -4 and 6 in the bag as well. So 2 skulls, a -6, and a thing. So there's 4 bad tokens. I have to get up at least 4, and there's 6 bad tokens. So there's only 6 bad tokens that can hurt me right now.
Okay. So yeah, are you saying you are at 4?
Yeah, I'm a 5 to a 1.
No, he's not a 1. He's a 5, bro.
Why? Oh, for each Doom on it. Oh shit.
And he has retaliate. This is really, really, really bad.
Shite. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mr. Wonderboy. Yeah, the Doom on the enemy. Oh, gosh, I didn't even read this thing. So I'm a 5 to a 5.
Really bad.
All right, I'm a 5 to a 5. I'm going to have to Sophie.
Yeah, I don't have any punch to come help you with this turn. Otherwise, I would go first. But
okay, I'm going to Sophie once. And I'm going to draw a card because of that.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Okay. You get a blade. So now I'm a 7 to a 5. I want to get another +2. Do I throw out a cult or a blade to get a +1, or just do a Sophie?
Well, you've already done a Sophie, right?
No, I can do this multiple times.
Oh. Oh yeah.
I can do this as many times as I want until she flips.
I didn't realize that you could actually do that multiple times in a single test. That's fantastic right now because
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna Sophie again. So now I'm a 9 to a 5.
Okay. This was the worst possible time that could happen. Okay. This guy's gonna cost us 3 turns. All right.
Yep.
You can try again, and then oh wait, no, that just retaliated on you.
Yeah, so it hit me twice. So I'm gonna put 2 on guard dog, and I'm gonna do 1 damage to him.
Okay. If you can hit him one more time, then when he swings during the enemy phase, the guard dog can kill him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So like, that was really bad.
This was really bad. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him again. I'm gonna Sophie once. So now I'm a 7 to a 5, and I'm gonna throw out. I'm gonna pitch my Colt, so I'm gonna be an 8 to a 5, so I'm up 3. I'm gonna get a 0, so I do 2 damage to him.
Okay.
Whoops. And so now I'm gonna have to wait for him to attack me. I'm gonna kill my guard dog and take him out.
I'm so glad that you pulled that off, but that was so incredibly costly.
This is so rough. Okay. You're up.
I'm gonna spend Uncaged Soul to reduce the cost of Rite of Seeking by 3.
Mm-hmm. So it costs $1.
I am going to Madame Lebranche for 2.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to investigate here.
1 shroud.
Which, using Rite of Seeking, no, I don't.
Do you want to use a charge on this?
No, I don't. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do an investigate. So I have a base 2, 3, 4, 5 using cornered on like I'm pitching and powers up to corner.
Yep, 5
so
to 1.
Yeah, 5 to 1. So I'm up 4.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
What's happening to us? Okay.
That is too bad.
Yeah, that's not the worst.
I'll get $1 off of Madame Lebranche and be done, I guess.
Okay. All right, enemy phase. This aloof boy does nothing, right? And he doesn't give him another doom, does he? Nope. Okay.
Never flipped north side, in case that was important.
Oh, you're right. Let's read this. North side is a commercial district that contains many offices and factories. 3 shroud, 4 clue, victory 1. Action, spend $5, gain 2 clues from the token pool. Group limit once per game. That's actually kind of cool. So pay the money, get the clues, advance and act. That's cool. Alright, so enemy phase. This guy's going to hit me for 2. One of them's going on guard dog and killing it. One of them has to go on me, right? I am now at the threshold where Sophie does not flip, but if I take any more damage, she will flip.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So we need to find healing for you bad.
Yep. And because he does damage to me and my guard dog will die, and I will inflict 1 damage back to him, and he will die. And so will his doom.
Yeah, you just saved us like 3 turns.
Yeah, 2-3 turns.
Okay.
Okay. And now we do upkeep. I took a lot of damage for it. Oh, thank God I got a guard dog. Doom, we are at 4 of 6. And we'll do some bad cards. And I will get a peril. I'm going to spend 1 clue.
Sure. Makes sense. Clues without a locked door. Well, there's something else for you to do.
Wait, is it going on? Oh, with the most clues. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I can try to break down his door.
Okay. I mean, I'm just probably gonna try to get this clue and then move up to you. At least start making my way that way. If you, I do think you might want to kill this guy if you can, because there was that other card that put Doom on characters.
Cultists, right? Yeah.
Right. But I mean, the other thing that we can do right now is we can advance this act. But I mean, do you want me to do, like, we can advance one of these two acts right now?
Oh yeah, north side. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do search for the source. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, so I will spend the 2 clue, and let's flip search for the source here. Act. Whoops. My bad. Take it off the thing, then flip it. There you go. Whoa, what is this? Merle Garvin, unhelpful guide. Oh no, bystander wayfarer. Put Merle Garvin into play at Miskatonic University. Action parlay. Mr. Garvin tries to give you the slip. Test 2 foot. If you succeed, place 1 clue on Merle Garvin from the token pool and move him 1 location away from you. If you fail, move him 2 locations away from you. Why would you want to do this?
Probably because there's an act. The next act tells you why you want to do it. Would be my guess.
Okay, so he's here. Next act. Okay, Act 2G, Seeking Trouble. You've learned the identity of the advertiser's source, a man named Merle Garvin, who recently returned from an expedition funded by none other than Marshal Hastings. He was last seen anxiously rummaging through the library at the university, though nobody is quite sure why. If there are 2 clues on Merle Garvin, you must remove them and immediately advance. There it is. Yeah, Mr. Wonderboy in chat says the same thing. Sounds like you must follow him to catch clues. Yep.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, I know you're not really going to be all that good at putting foot stuff on him, so...
Yeah, that's going to be your job.
Okay.
What am I doing? I want to punch that dude, so I'm going to have to engage him and then punch him. But I do want to get a guard dog out before I do that.
Oh, yeah, so then... Oh, this guard dog can't kill this guy. That's too bad.
Wait, why can't he?
The new XP guard dog could kill it, because the new XP guard dog triggers off of taking horror.
Wait, triggers off of what?
Taking both damage or horror. It's a 4/2. It says...
oh, yeah.
It says auto-engage an enemy. That enemy hits your guard dog for 1, which triggers him. And he also triggers off of horror or damage.
Oh, damn, dude. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna play guard dog, engage him, and then fight him.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds good to me.
All right, so play guard dog for $3. We're going to engage this aloof boy. And we're gonna shoot him with the Colt. And so now I'm a 5 to a 3. I can't really pump because I can't really use Sophie right now. And I don't want to use my blade because I need to play that soon. So we're going to have to hope that 5 to a 3 is good enough. Actually, hold on. I don't need to spend an ammo. I could survival... Oh, no, survival knife. It's the upgraded one that gets +2 attack.
Yeah, and the upgraded one also lets you hit them before they hit you, not after.
Yeah. All right. So actually, but I will use, instead of an ammo, I will use survival knife because he's only 1 health. And I do get +1 fist. So I'm a 6 to a 3 at least on this.
If you fail, then you can just knife him if he on retaliation. So yeah, sounds good.
6 to 3. Tablet -2. If you do not succeed by at least 2, place a doom on each cultist enemy. Well, I put a doom on him, but then I destroy him. So
Exactly.
Whatever. That's it.
All right. My turn is going to be play cornered because I have to.
Yeah.
Move.
Oh, I never drew a card when I got hit on the enemy phase. That was bad.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then my last action is going to parlay on this dude. I'm going to pitch this card and this card to cornered. And then I'm going to put last... Oh, no, I can't put last chance in.
No, you can't. So you're 2,
4.
3, 4, 5, 6. You're 6 to a 2.
6 to a 2.
-3. So You succeed.
Okay, so then he gets a clue on him from the token bank, and he moves one location away from me. So I'm gonna move him to you because you might be able to just push him back to me if if need be. That's my thought.
Cool. That sounds good.
All right. Well, my engine's pretty well set up right now, so I shouldn't have to spend any more like actions building really.
Nice.
But otherwise, enemy phase. I guess we don't have anything this turn.
Nothing.
Okay, cool. Well, then
So upkeep.
Up.
All right. And then Doom is 5 of 6.
Oops.
And then we're going to do some bad cards. And I'm going to get from another time, Test 4 book, my favorite stat. Place X Doom on cultist enemies in play, divided as evenly as possible. X is the amount you failed by. If you fail and there are no cultists in play, instead search the encounter deck and discard pile for a cultist, draw it, and then shuffle the encounter deck.
Well, that's not too bad. We can just get a guy out for you to... We'll just get like some baby out for you to beat up.
Yep, so I'm just going to take this test. I'm down to 0, so I fail. So we're going to pick a dude and bring him out.
Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Because we can get that... Like, that Acolyte's not so bad, except for the fact that he has aloof. But I think he's the best cultist. Well, there's also the Brotherhood cultist, the one that you found earlier.
The Brotherhood, the Brotherhood Acolyte, the one that puts a doom on another cultist, right?
No, see that's what I'm saying. It's not that one, because that one, then you're gonna have to waste time to engage it. But if you take this guy that we had earlier, he's only a 2/3/2, so it does well. That's tough because then you're still wasting an extra action to hit him. And he gets doom on him when you swing at him. Okay, then maybe not. Yeah, maybe we just take the other one. You think that's the better one?
Yeah, just take Baby Boy.
Does it say the encounter deck or discard pile for this?
It says either.
Okay, I would probably want to take one out of discard because that way if we draw that other one later, it's not so bad. I mean, I guess it could be if there was like a ton of enemies out, but we seem to have it managed right now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll we can take him to discard.
Cool.
We're taking the baby, right?
Yes, I do think he has to go with the most cultist enemies, so that means you can put him literally anywhere because there are no cultist enemies. So you just put him right on you if you want.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Damn, I keep getting stuff at the wrong turns. I got my
Mr. One Boy is asking, are you supposed to shuffle the discard back? That would actually make a difference. And then it just says shuffle the encounter deck, not shuffle the discard pile.
Discard pile, yeah, search if you fail and there's no cultist enemy plays. Shuffle the encounter deck. So yeah, we're not shuffling the discard, we're shuffling the deck. Which we will shuffle because we looked at it. But yeah.
But good looking out.
Yep. Oh man, I got my violin. I have to play that. So I think I'm gonna play violin, move, and then try to
a foot evade him.
Do this dude's thing. Do you want to go first? I mean, because we probably need to break the locked door too. You know.
Yeah.
Like, well, I guess. Do I have any icons for you? No, I say I drew 2 luckies. But I
because it looks like my turn's gonna be engage him, fight him, and then maybe punch the door.
So maybe I get my violin because that way I could. I mean, I can either use it to give you a card or a buck or myself. Yeah. So maybe I go first. So I'm there to help you then. So I will go if that's okay.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good to me.
Although actually. No, never mind. I won't have the actions. Yeah, so yeah, me going first.
Okay.
I think so. Probably the right play. All right, so play that. Move here. And my last action will be to attempt to make this dude do stuff. I think I'm actually use my violin on myself, so I have $1 to play lucky if I need it.
That sounds good. That sounds great.
Okay, so then I'll pitch 1 Voice of Ra and 1 lucky to cornered. So that again makes me a 6.
Yep, a 6 to a 2.
So I'm a 6 to a 3. I'm up 3, right?
You're up 4.
Oh, no, actually, hold on. Madame LeBron should give myself $1. That's what I'll do. And then maybe I can use the violin on you. So I'll put this back in my hand for now.
Okay.
Because I was broke. Okay, now I'm drawing a token.
And that's a -3, so you succeed.
succeed. Okay, so
he gets a clue. He gets pitched over here or here.
No, he's done. Right? Isn't it 1 times the number of investigators? Yeah, we remove them.
Oh, you must remove them in advance. Got it. Okay. So we're going to advance this act. All right. Act 2B, sent from another time. When you finally track Mr. Garvin down and corner him, he's absolutely terrified. Not of you, but of something else entirely. It's coming, he warns. It won't ever stop until all of us are dead. Please, you have to help me. You have to hide me. Before you can ask what frightens him so much, your unspoken question is answered by familiar rattling, the dreadful sound that makes your skin crawl. How could it be here in Arkham? Search your collection for the Harbinger of Volusia. The sleeper returns. Oh no.
No way.
This is the 20 health thing, right?
Yeah.
That we've already done 7 damage on. And spawn it at the Merle Garvin's location. It enters play with damage on it equal to the amount of damage recorded in parentheses in your campaign log. If there are 5 or fewer tally marks on Yig's Fury in your campaign log, it enters play exhausted. Oh my god, how many things do we have? We have 5. Okay, so it comes in exhausted, thankfully, and we have, yep, I was right, 7 damage on it.
Where's the
and my tabletop sim is being slow again. Okay. Advance to Act 3G, Impossible Pursuit. So it's going to go where he was. So it's
Merle Garvin's location. Okay, so here, yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually here. That's sweet. Okay. And now Act 3G, Impossible Pursuit. You never thought this creature would track you all the way to Arkham, but perhaps it's just a figment of your imagination, a ghost in your mind, a shard of your subconscious driving you away from this line of inquiry. If the Harbinger of Lucia leaves play, advance. So we just have to punch this guy 4 times and then it leaves play.
Right. And actually right now his retaliate is turned off. But you already went.
Oh,
or
right.
No,
I went.
Wait,
no, I didn't go. You went first.
You have to go.
So I can just punch. I can just punch it 3 times right now.
So yeah, just ignore the acolyte for now and do that. Hell yeah, yeah. So hold on. I'm going to violin to give you a card or $1, whichever one you want.
I want a card just in case I need something to heal or whatever. Pump. Okay. So this Harbinger, it does not have 10 or more damage on it yet. So it's still a 2 fight. After a successful evasion or attack against this enemy, place 1 resource. If it has 4 on it, okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah, so just beat it down, and then I can evade it a couple times if need be, because I have miss out.
Sweet. So I'm gonna fire a shot with the Cult. I'm a 5 to a 2. Okay. I can't really pump.
Yeah.
So
just go for it, man.
5 to 2.
It's exhausted.
0.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do 2 damage to it.
Nice. All right, he's a 9.
I'm gonna shoot it again with the Cult. I'm a 5 to a 2. Successful. Do another 2 damage to it.
Okay, so now he does have 4 fight.
He has 4 fight, and he has 2 resources on him.
So you could either go for him, or you can. Okay.
I can go for him because he doesn't have Retaliate online.
Right. But how good are your odds of hitting him right now with him having 4?
Yeah, it's not good. I'm only up 1. I can't pump it.
Okay. Your other option is you can engage your Brotherhood Acolyte, and then when it swings at you during the enemy phase, you hit it with the survival knife. I mean, it does mean you're going to take a horror, so I don't know if that's worth it. But
it is economy, though. It saves me 2 actions. Or it saves me an action to do it now. I think I'm going to do that. I think, because it'll save me an action to do this.
Wait. Hold on, how is he worded? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that works. I was trying to do something tricky where what I was going to do is use Impromptu Barrier to evade the Acolyte, which also evades Harbinger of Volusia.
Yeah.
Which would make it like a 2-for-1, but evading the Acolyte doesn't really give us much benefit other than it's easy. So yeah, and he's almost as easy now because he's a 2. Never mind, forget it. I was trying to be too clever for my own good.
Okay, so I'm just going to engage it. My last action.
Okay. So then, enemy phase happens.
So I will take a horror.
Yeah, this guy jump on
now
me.
I can do my survival knife thing on him.
Yeah.
And I'm a 6 to a 3. I'm a 7 to a 3.
Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
Die.
Okay. Cool. This thing he readies, and we'll have him hop on me because he doesn't have prey, so we'll pick me for him.
Okay, cool.
And then that will let me evade him. And now we go to the upkeep phase, so I pitch my hand and draw my cards.
Okay.
There it is. There's Hypochondria. It'd been a little while.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was coming eventually.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
we're gonna do. Let's do Doom. We are a 6 of 6.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
are now going to advance this. Agenda 1B, at the sun's peak. The town is bustling as noon comes and goes. University students travel from class to class. Business people take breaks from their busy office lives. And in East Town, Velma's Diner is abuzz with the lunch rush. Despite this veil of normality, the curtain has been lifted. You see this town for what it really is, an endless mire of streets. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. If there are only 2 act decks in play, place 1 Doom on Agenda 2A as it is revealed.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So that's another thing that's telling us we don't want to complete these. So I think that if we're gonna do the Harbinger of Lucia thing, the next 2 that we do, we need to do simultaneously.
Got it.
This seems bad.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Agenda 2A, Behind the Curtain, 6 Doom Threshold. This conspiracy runs deeper than you had imagined. The more time you spend investigating these mysteries, the more you come to realize they are linked to one another. At the center of these secrets is an enigmatic organization manipulating events behind the scenes. And then action resigned. You'd want to risk taking too long. Hit safety with the information together. Okay.
Sweet. Okay. So bad cards.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bad cards. Oh, wait, and then I have to... Oh, you set it back to 0. Cool. Bad cards. Oof. I cannot spend clue, so I must take 2 damage, is how I read this.
Yep.
I am going to take them both on the guard dog, unfortunately, because I don't want to flip Sophie. All right.
So I was going to say this earlier, but I didn't realize what you were taking out of your deck for the I've Had Worse.
I took out the second wind, yeah.
Right. Taking healing out is kind of rough because now you can't go up because you can't turn on your ability.
Right.
So
yeah,
so
I know. It was just, it was. I don't know where all my healing is. I have a hollowed mirror. I have an emergency aid.
That's
I have like
true.
2 second winds. It's like, why can't I find any of it?
By the way, I do have Ward of Protection in my hand, but I'm not allowed to use it on that because it's peril, or I would. Just for the record.
But I will draw a card during that.
Oh, yeah.
That
Good call.
phase,
Good call.
So there you go.
Oh, that's an important card too. That could be big.
Yeah.
Okay, this one right here. Actually, I don't care about taking 2 damage. I'm just gonna take 2 damage and leave Ward of Protection as a pump card.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Okay. So I have a thought. My thought goes like this.
Okay.
What if I just pop the Harbinger of Volusia with Spectral Razor for 2 more damage, putting him at 14, and then I evade him? And like let's just set do you want to just kill this snake woman in the future? You want it instead of fussing
Instead
around,
of putting her off the screen, then she comes back at some other scenario. We could just
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. As long as we can turn the retaliate off, but it does have 4 fight.
Sorry, hold on. I have to go back to the phase. I just realized I have hypochondria. So instead of taking 2 damage, I'm going to actually Ward of Protection that.
Oh wait, what is?
No, you know what? I think I'm gonna need that for pump. I'm gonna take 2 damage in 1 horde.
Oh, yeah.
That's bad.
I have to take 1 or more damage to take a direct horror. Yeah.
But I have a lot of soak out. Sorry. Okay.
But does that mean you take a direct horror? Doesn't that mean you have to take it directly on yourself?
Right. I do have to take it directly on me.
Yeah.
Which isn't that big a deal right now, because I still have all the other soak out. Okay. So if I somehow miss this snake woman, it's going to be bad. But if I play Spectral Razor, I'm going to be a base of 7, and then I could pitch Promise of Power to go to 11.
And so you'll be 11 to 4. You'll be up 7.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Unless you want to talk me out of it right now, I'm going to do it.
No, I think you can do it.
Okay, then I'm going to spend $2 on Promise or on Spectral Razor, and I'm doing that so then I can immediately use Madame Bronze to get $1 back.
Sweet, I like it.
Then that will combine my fight and my mind, so I am a 5 mind, 2 fight.
That's correct.
So I'll be a 7. I'll pitch Promise of Power, and I'll add a Curse to the bag.
Yep, so now you are an 11 to 4.
To 4.
Yep.
And I'm going for it. Okay.
And so you do like 3 damage?
Just 2 because she's an elite. It's plus 2.
Elite.
So then that puts this on him.
Yep.
And then I can either go for it again.
You don't have the money for this.
I do because of this.
Oh!
But this thing has Retaliate.
And you don't have Promise of Power this time.
I don't. I would have 1 pitch. Or the other thing is if I evade it, it's super easy to evade because I have 2 cards to pitch to like the evade.
Yeah.
What do you think?
And I don't have anything to pitch to you.
Okay. I think I'm going to
evade it, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to evade it. So I'm going to miss pitching this and this to
cornered
myself. So I go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 against 2. I'm up 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need to go up 7? Maybe should I just go up 5? I'll go up 7.
Yeah, you can go up 7. Just this is a big guy. Okay.
Yeah, and he does have alert. So yeah. So then that evades him, which puts the last token on him, and he leaves.
Oh yeah, that's right. The evasion is successful. Yeah.
So, if the Harbinger of Volusia leaves play advance, let's go throw him up in the victory display so that way we remember what. Like he's not technically up there for the purpose of.
Yeah, but he's just out of play. All right, advance this. It's the last one in the pile. Act 3B, another expedition. As quickly as it arrived, the serpent thing is gone. You're still not sure if it was really there to begin with, but for a moment it seems you were safe. Grateful for your assistance, several members of the other expedition offer you their help. Whether or not there was a link to the Esli and the relics they found remains to be seen. Regardless, their expertise will surely be invaluable if creatures like this one continue to haunt you every step. The investigator nearest to the Harbinger of Volusia takes control of the set-aside Veda Whitsley, and remove the remainder of the GH Act deck from the game. If another Act card is in play, continue playing. Otherwise, proceed to Resolution 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I have Madame Lebranche on me right now. And I have plenty of health. You have a dog that only has 1 health and 1 sanity. We are both equally close to the Harbinger of Volusia. So do you want to take Veda so that you can have a bunch more soak?
Yes, absolutely. I do.
All yours.
Yep. And so guard dog is gone. Yeah, I will take all the soak I can right now. And what does she do? Exhaust. Look at the top card of the exploration deck or the encounter deck. If it is an enemy, you may deal 1 damage to Veda to discard it. If it is a treachery, you may deal 1 hard to discard it. Otherwise, return it to top deck. That's actually pretty sweet.
It is. And actually, right now, we can pause and you can go look at it right now and just see what it is and leave it there if you want to leave it there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's look at it. It is a peril where I have to test 3 mind. If you fail, take a damage and a horror for each act I've completed. Oh, this is terrible. And this is the one I'm gonna do. So I'm actually going to. Well, you can help me with this, but I was gonna take a horror on her to discard this.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Yeah, this got way worse because we finished an Act deck.
Yep.
So putting a horror on her seems totally worth it.
Yep. Cool.
All right. I think I have 1 action left. Unfortunately, I can't get clues here because the door is locked. And unfortunately, I can't clear Hypochondria because that takes 2 actions. However, I do get a free move off of Mist. Sorry. I'm going to Mist my way up here just to look in here.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is the Curiosity Shop. 2 Shroud, 4 Clue, Victory 1. North side is connected to the Curiosity Shop. While you're there, reduce the cost of each relic asset you play by 2. Interesting.
Okay, nice. Well, I am going to right now, because I am up here, and I have 1 action left because Mist gave me that free move, I'm going to try to Rite of Seeking this place. So
Dude,
I'm
that's
a
sweet.
5-2. I'm only up 3, but I'll take it.
Yep. And you get it.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Sorry.
Yeah.
We do now have enough clue to start 2 more acts, including the one you're on. So if you want, right now, you could start the Guardian's Inquiry. This one right here.
Did I go?
No,
Yeah.
you haven't. That's why I'm saying we could start that before you go.
Yeah, let's start it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not north side anymore. Because I moved up.
Oh.
So we can't start it.
Okay.
I could have started it before I moved, but I didn't, and so we're gonna have to
That's
wait.
okay. That's okay.
Sucks. Okay. So, I mean, you could break stuff off of that door. You could try to dig and heal up. You could, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to break this door, dude. So 4 fist. So it's really just a 5 to a 4. Actually, I can't really pump on this. I need to dig for healing, dude.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can do that. You can come up to me and clear my hypochondria also if you want. But that's kind of annoying. The thing about coming up here is if you do find your mirror, it is cheaper, but the odds of you finding that's 1 in 16. So,
coming up there and getting it's 2 to get your hypochondria, right?
Yeah, it is.
And it's really annoying. I think I'll do that because there are very few times where we actually have time to do stuff like that, and I almost feel like I want to do it.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come up here and take care of your hypochondria.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Done.
Cool. All right. So that's my turn. Enemy phase. There's no enemies, and we'll upkeep. And I gotta interrogate.
Okay.
And then we will do 1 of 6 on Doom, and then we'll do bad cards. Chris in chat says doors. Why does it have to be doors? I know, it's crazy. Crazy like doors actually doing terrible things to us. Wait.
Are you kidding me?
I did discard it, right? Oh,
You
there was
did.
2 of them in a row.
Okay, but I am with you. And I have a promise of power.
Oh, sweet.
So I give you that. Do you have any mind you also want to add to it? Because that puts you at 7. So I'm adding the curse. That puts you at 7 to
4.
Is it a 4?
For each act the investigator is completed. Yeah. It's a 7 to a 4.
No. Oh yeah, difficulty and yeah. So I mean, do you?
I do want to pitch something. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to pitch here. Do I pitch one of the shortcuts because I have 2 of them in my hand? I love them though.
Yeah. Well, in practice makes perfect can find you that a vicious blow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a shortcut.
Yeah, probably shortcut.
So I'm at 8 to a 4. So I'm at least
this
4
is
up.
bad if it goes off. Yeah, this is the right move.
Oh god.
Curse. Oh no.
Wait, no. That's a -4, right?
That's -5. The curses are -2.
I thought the curses are -1s.
No, they're not.
Oh.
-2s. That sucks.
All right, so I get 2 damage and 2 horror.
Yep. Well, you can make her soak most of it.
Yeah.
God, that blows. Okay,
2,
I'm taking that.
2, and I'll take 1, and then I will draw a card though, because I took damage during that bad cards phase.
Man, I'm sorry. I really wish I'd drawn that instead of you.
Yeah.
Chat. If there are no cultists in play, take a horror and a gain surge. Well, that's a load of crap. What the hell? Okay, well, I guess I just take a horror.
Take a horror, and then and it gets surge. Sweet.
For another time. Test book 4. Place X Doom and cult enemies in play, divided if possible. Might fail by. Okay, so I don't want to fail this because I don't want to bring a cultist out.
Yeah.
So I will pitch this, which puts me at 4.
7.
That's
wait. Oh yeah, you're on book. Sorry.
I'm on book. Yeah. Dang. Oh man. I'll pitch this to put me up another 2. So I'll be only 6 to 4. Do I even bother with this then? Maybe I just hold on to this and I just let you deal with an enemy that comes out.
I think you do.
Like, I hate to have to do it, but okay. Let me just take the test.
So you're just
I'm not
-2?
gonna pitch anything. I'm just gonna take the test.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is awful.
Let's just see whether these want to take a direct damage. Okay, great. Okay, well, I take a direct damage. And I bring a cultist enemy into play.
All right, which one are we gonna choose?
Well, you can either have the Brotherhood guy, which is the 2/3/2, or you can have the 3/1/1 with aloof. Probably that one.
Yeah, let's get the 3/1/1 out, I guess.
Okay. Because the Brotherhood guy goes up. He becomes a 3 fight, then a 4 fight if you swing at him twice. So yeah, this one just seems like the least bad. Okay. That was not a great face. Oh my god.
What?
I'm in a predicament, and I have to do something right now. I need to go first, I think.
Okay. All right. When you say it like that, who am I to stop you?
I'm sorry. I'm going to make an evasion attempt using my mind.
Are you in your mind? Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to evade my mind.
Okay.
I'm a 5. I'll pitch this to go to 6/7.
Okay.
Pitch this to go to 8/9.
Yep.
I'm making a 9 evasion attempt. Here I go. I succeed by 1 against the Watcher from another dimension.
Okay.
And he is gone. I just saw how big my deck was, and that I was about to get popped by this guy if I failed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
He was gonna mess me up. Okay, so that was action 1. Action 2. I think I'm just gonna try to clear this clue.
Yeah, I think so.
Pitch out of Seeking. Charge. I'm base 5 to 2.
Yep.
Do you want me to save my 2 icons for you and just like try this at a +3?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I did not succeed by 2, but I did succeed. My turn does end, but it was also my last action, so I do rip those 2 clues.
But this guy gets a doom on him, right?
But that guy does get a doom on him.
All right. It should be no problem because I'm about to engage him and fight him.
Okay. So then I'll have Unexpected Courage for you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have let you interrogate, but I needed to make sure that thing didn't happen to my mind.
Ooh, yeah. Can I interrogate him? Do I have to engage him to parlay him?
No. But you're kind of half wasting it because you're not discovering a clue at your current location.
Oh, you're right.
So,
you're right. Yeah.
I don't even know how much we need clues. They're just for VP, like.
Yeah.
Because honestly, we only need 2 each on these. Maybe just save that. I'm sure you'll get another opportunity because we're gonna move down to the side.
All right. Action 1, I'm going to engage this boy. Action 2, I'm going to knife him. I'm going to shank him right in the ribs. And so I'm a 6 plus Unexpected Courage, 7, 8. I'm an 8 to a 3. I'm up 5. That should be okay.
That -6 is gonna be sad though. Okay, thank God.
-3. Okay, so he is dead.
Okay.
I have one more action to play. Do I go down so that I can start knocking on a door?
It's fine by me. If an enemy appears here, I can just miss away from it. So,
yeah.
We also need to get down there so I can activate this next thing.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. That's it. I moved down. I engaged. I fought. I moved down. That's it. Enemy phase. There's nothing. Upkeep.
Okay. I do take a horror. Is it telling me to take a horror, or did it take a horror off me? It's probably telling me to. I think I was at 4, right? Yeah.
What's
so
telling you to take a horror?
The little chat box. It's telling me to take a horror because I drew through my.
Oh, I gotcha. You read your deck. All right, Doom, 2 of 6. And we're gonna do some bad cards here.
Okay.
Words of Power. Put Words of Power into your threat area. If there are one or more enemies in your location with Doom on them, you cannot damage the enemies or discover clues. And then spend 2 actions to undo that. Sweet. Slowing me down again.
Wings of an Angel.
Yeah.
Test 4. Okay, so here's the other thing, right? If I let this just drop me here and take 1-on-1, that's kind of rough.
Yeah.
Is
that the only central location? Yeah.
Yeah. Every mission I've seen this card in, there's only one.
Okay.
Maybe I just counter this. Oh wait, I could have countered your thing, but we saw mine. Shoot. Well, okay, then I'll just. The thing is the 2 places that I need to spend clue are either here, or here.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah.
So then I think maybe I just.
Yeah. You're gonna spend your whole turn
here,
like
right?
getting in position again. It just sucks.
Okay, then I'll spend $1. I'll exhaust Robes of Endless Night to counter this, and I'll take a horror onto myself for now.
Yeah. But you don't have to spend the $1 if you use robes, right?
Yeah. Oh, did I spend the $1? I thought I
$1,
just took the
you?
life off. I don't know if I spent the $1 or not.
I think I was listening to you say I'm going to spend the $1, and then so I don't know if you did it.
I don't know either. If somebody was watching, I'm going to assume I didn't spend the $1. I think I did actually because I was at 3.
Okay.
You guys can let me know in chat. Okay, so this is done. I think I have to go first to advance the act, right?
Yep.
Unless you want to like break this door off and have me start working on it, but I think we have to like start working.
We have to start moving. We're losing so much time.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
Yep.
Then I'm going to spend 2 clues to advance on the one from north side, so the Guardians Inquiry.
Okay, we're gonna go here. Oh, look at this, Maria da Silva, wealthy patron, bystander. Put Maria da Silva into play in the Curiosity Shop. Spend an action, spend $1 to parlay with her. You chat with Maria about the artifacts on sale. Then you test 3 book. If you succeed, place a clue on her from the token pool. Exquisite, aren't they? We just came from here.
Yeah, that's real annoying.
Okay, and now.
All right, so
yeah,
I have what, 1 action left? No, move. I could move back and parlay, or I can move here and trigger another one of the first steps of the act. I think I'm gonna do that because I just came from there. I'm gonna move as my second action.
Yeah. Well, let me read this next act. Though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So Act 2E, Strange Relics. Inside the shop, a middle-aged woman wearing the height of fashion inspects the Etzli relics on display with admiration. How did these relics get here? And what does this woman know about all of this? If there are 2 clues on Maria da Silva, you must remove them in advance immediately. I think we knew what that was going to happen, but okay. Now you are moving and spending clue.
Going to spend another 2 clues to do here at Miskatonic U.
Miskatonic U. We don't care about Alejandro. All right. Act 1A, the relic is missing. The Etzli relic was last seen in its display case in the Etzli exhibit at the Miskatonic Museum. Ichitaka fears that the relic could be used for terrible purposes if left in the wrong hands. You must recover it. Only investigators at the Miskatonic University can spend the requisite number of clues as a group. We're doing this. And now we get the Etzli exhibit. 3 shroud, 4 clue, victory 1, revelation. Put the exhibit into play. After you reveal a bad chaos token symbol while investigating, you take a horror. So this is a plus symbol. It's connected to the green diamond.
Oops. Okay. There we go. And then I have 1 action left. I can just head on in there and get ready to do it next turn.
How do you have this many actions? You move.
Not just move. It's because advancing the action.
Oh, that's right. Action. You move, and then you can move over there.
So,
yeah.
Yep. And I don't know if we even bother with this locked door.
I couldn't care less about this locked door, dude.
Yeah, because it's so much work, and we'd have to clear so much to get VP1, which this is also gonna be VP1.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think? I mean, should we meet up together? Do you want to try to do this? I guess that's your worst stat.
Yeah,
huh?
book is my worst stat for both of these things. I'm kind of useless in not fighting things. I'm also useless because I'm so unhealthy right now.
Well, okay, so you could move over to me, and then that way, if an enemy shows up, you could. Well, actually, you could scoop a clue off this place even from your location. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, you're in a rough spot because it just so happened that the two things come up are things you can't do anything about.
I know.
It's just really frustrating. So I don't know.
Wait, have I gone yet?
No, you haven't gone.
God dang it.
You can. Oh, we forgot to use Vita. You can use Vita again, so at least we know it's on top of the deck.
Let's fast action use Vita. She's gonna die if I decide to do something though.
Yeah. So just look. I mean, we can just use it as information, if nothing else. All right.
We're gonna look at the counter deck. It's gonna be a hunting Night Gaunt, 3/4/1. While attempting to evade it, double the negative magnifier on the reveal token. So
you got to be ready to fight something next turn then. Do you want to fight that thing where you're at now? Do you want to fight that thing where I'm at?
I might want to fight where you're at, so just in case I need some pump from you.
Okay.
Oh, I saw these words of power on me too.
Oh, right. I think just clear those.
I think clear those and then maybe move one towards you.
Yeah, or play something that'll help you fight. Like, oh, you don't even have like a real weapon equipped. I think maybe I just go for the enchanted blade.
Oh, that's right. I only have one bullet on my gun, dude.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think now.
I think I'm gonna remove my words of power and play in a blade.
Yeah, that seems like the safest.
Okay, we can discard that for 2 actions. I'm gonna play a blade, lose the ammo on this thing.
Dude, next that is gonna be the perfect guy to practice makes perfect. By the way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be slow. Like that'll be. Okay.
That's it.
We're done. It was like an informative turn.
So all right. No enemies, right? And
I'm gonna violin myself before I'm done. Because I may as well. Alright. I'll get rid of whinging it and all this crap. And no enemies. And now we upkeep.
Alright. Upkeep. Got me a hiding spot. We're going to Doom. 3 of 6. We're going to do bad cards. We know what I'm going to get. The Hunting Night Gaunt. Okay. You're up.
Where's the power? Okay, so this isn't so bad for me. Like, it's not so good, but I have other things to worry about more than this. For right now.
All right, cool.
Sweet. Okay, well, do you want to see how things go for you first?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to go?
I'll do this. All right, so I'm going to. Oh, how many? I have 12 cards left. One of them's a vicious blow. Okay. I'm going to Enchanted Blade this boy. I'm going to empower the blade. I'm going to spend $1 to play Practice Makes Perfect. I'm going to look at the top 9 cards of my deck. And see all of my healing. And this Vicious Blow, which I'm going to take and put in here.
Okay. So what are you at right now? You're 7... 8.
So a 5.
And you can make it
6, 7, 8. I'm an 8 to a 3.
Oh, 9 because the Chapel's were 2,
I'm
right?
9 to a 3.
Or am I missing?
So I'm up 6.
Nice.
This is good.
Cool. That seems really good.
Cultist, which is -2, and I succeeded by 2. So a Vicious Blow will come back to my hand, and I'm gonna do 4 damage to it.
4 damage, right? Hell yeah, that was it, dude. That's what Vicious Blow level 2
Yeah,
was.
baby.
So, oh god, that was so big. Okay,
cool. So that was 1 action. Second action. Second and third action. Do I just go to you?
Maybe, cause like, yeah, I think so. I think so because I have a feeling that an enemy might come out after I clear this, and I might clear it right now. So I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that.
So boom, there it is.
So I go. All right, I'm gonna play Read the Signs, and I'm gonna exhaust Robes on this night to pay for one of it, and click for another. So Read the Signs is going to be a 5,
6, 7.
And what's my location? A 3. So I'm gonna go up to a 9.
So 9 to 3.
And here we go. 9 to 3.
Okay. Scoop 2 clue.
Cool. Scoop 2 clue. 1, 2. Then my second action. Do I miss first or do I miss second? I'm sorry.
I was like, what do you do?
Do I risk losing my last action? Sure. I think I do because there's nothing else super pressing to do. So I'm gonna pitch both of these cards to cornered and use my right of seeking charge here. So that'll make me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to a 3. So I'm up 6 again. Here we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I was just making sure the Watcher from Another Dimension doesn't count it as at my location and Words of Power turns online.
All right.
Okay, good. So we have 2 clue. And I think, unfortunately or fortunately, I think I might have to immediately advance.
We are going to immediately advance, right?
Yes. Is that what it says?
Wait, hold on. Let's look. Nope, it's at the exhibit. Only investigators at the exhibit can spend the record's number of clues to advance.
Okay, so it's not mandatory.
No.
Good. Then let's not advance because we just finished our turn.
Did I ever read
and
this?
In case an enemy...
I don't think I even read this.
I don't know.
At 2A at the exhibit, one of the museum security guards, a man named Drew Walker, recognizes you from your prior work with Alejandro and Dr. Horowitz. Look, I ain't supposed to be letting anybody into the exhibit, but the coppers don't know from nothing when it comes to this hokum. He steps aside and lets you pass. If anybody asks, you slipped in while I was in the John, all right? Don't take any wooden nickels. Yeah. And then we have to spend 4 clues here to advance.
Cool. All right.
So...
Enemy phase,
wait,
right?
Did you have one more action or no?
Wait. I do. Actually, you know what? Do Vita for us real fast twice for my last action.
Okay, so we're going to do Vita. We're going to look at this card. It is Nobody's Home. We don't care about this. But it's going to get Surge.
Yeah. Damn, I wish that we could, get here and just drop it there. But...
yeah.
See, if you could shortcut... Now it's only during your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so that doesn't really give us any information. Okay. Well, then I can move a step... No, I have to be here because I have to spend the clues here.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay.
So you can get $1 or get a...
So I can draw a card, which I can turn into a card or $1 for you, or I can just get $1.
I don't need a card or $1.
Okay, then I'm just gonna last action get a buck. Done.
All right. So enemy phase, nothing. Upkeep.
Hypochondria.
Oh, all right. I've had worse. I have to drop a card. I'm thinking I'm gonna drop Interrogate because it doesn't seem like we need clues. We're gonna go 4 of 6 of Doom, and then we're gonna do bad cards. We know it's gonna be this thing that's gonna get Surge, and then I'm gonna get Shadowed. If there are no cultist enemies in play, take a Horror, and Shadowed gains Surge. Otherwise, find that cultist enemy nearest you. Okay, so I'm gonna take a Horror and get Surged.
Okay.
Do I want to just take... I'll take the Horror myself.
Yeah.
Surge, Stolen Mind. Any empty location, Retaliate, gets +1/+5 for each Doom on it. At the end of the Mythos phase, put 1 Doom on it. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. And this is the end of the Mythos phase, right?
Yes. No, well, after I get my card.
Hunting Night Gone.
Hunting Night Gone.
Oh, and are you okay with me putting it right there, or...
Well, I See, this is
because we kind of want to go over here, right?
Right. But yeah, I guess that's the kind of the hard thing is, if we knew I was getting the hunting night gaunt, would that change anything? I don't know. The real question is like, and before we made this decision, right, or once you saw this,
yes.
Are we still advancing this turn, knowing an enemy might come out? Because if we are, does that mean you put this closer or further? I don't know.
My idea was to keep it close so I can kill it, so it doesn't accrue doom, but.
Well, and that's the thing about it right now is that like right now you actually have to kill it this turn or it advances the agenda. So yeah, I think just put it close, regardless of what I have. We knew I could evade it, and then the question becomes: Do we actually advance the act or not? I guess so. We'll decide that. So, all right. So then now I get the hunting night gaunt, and that's where we're at.
Good.
Do we
advance the act?
This is so the risky thing here is if we advance the act and it spawns an enemy of some kind. Wait, which there's still 2 cards left in the deck. It could. So maybe we wait a turn, and I could go. This is so annoying. Because I don't have any damage in my hand right now. I didn't draw that one thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think?
If we end up getting an enemy, I can fight it, but then we're gonna lose turns to the other guy.
Right, and we'll basically lose 1 turn to this guy if he gets Doom. Do we actually end up losing more turns if we try to deal with him? Maybe we do. Maybe we lose more turns by trying to deal with him.
That's the math I'm trying to figure out. Like do we just let him stay? Like assuming we're gonna get a bad guy, we just advance and complete an act. And then deal with him next time.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Maybe we just I think maybe it is better right now to just advance the act, and if an enemy does come out, just accept our fate.
I think so.
Okay.
It's 4 clue
well,
to accept our fate.
Okay.
All right.
4 clue to accept our fate.
We're going to advance this one. At the exhibit, you search for the exhibit where the relic was to be on display, looking for signs for where it had been taken. Though you have no concrete evidence on the ground near the exhibit entrance, you do notice several recent scuff marks made by men's shoes. You ask Drew, who was last to see the exhibit after Alejandro left. Some suits, government types, he says. They had clearing to see the exhibit from Mr. Walstead, the curator. It's far from proof of the relic's location, but it's a lead, hopefully one that will point you in the right direction. Put the set-aside town hall location into play. If it was already in play, add 2 clues to it. Attach the set-aside Relic of Ages to the town hall. If there are 2 or fewer act decks in play, add additional 2 clues to town hall. There are 3 act decks in play, so that doesn't happen. Advance to Act 3A, find the relic. Okay.
So, it's actually over here.
Oh, geez. Okay. Town hall's connected to downtown. Gotcha. All right. And then the next 3A is find the relic. You believe you have discovered the relic's whereabouts. Now you must scour this place from bottom to top in order to find it. While Relic of Ages is attached to a location, that location gets +2 Shroud. If Relic of Ages is attached to a location with no clues, advance.
Okay. The relic. Oh yeah, let me pull the relic out too.
So the relic goes into the town hall. I think you had it in your deck as well. Okay.
Yeah, I took that one up. But yeah, there's also one in the box.
Okay, cool. So we just have to get there, investigate this place.
So my thought is, you just come over here and kill this guy. Let me evade the hunting night gaunt.
Yeah. And that guy got a doom, right? Whoops.
He does.
Wrong one.
So then that begs the question: should I go and go first. I don't really have anything to offer you, so I think maybe you just go in there and then see if you can kill him and save us the turn.
He is not aloof, so if I walk in here, he just jumps on me. For free.
He's only a 2, so that's not so bad.
Yep, and now I have 2 actions left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he does have retaliate, but I've had worse, so it's okay. All right, we are going to empower the blade on this dude. He has a 1 fight, right? So I'm a 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna vicious blow him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm a 9 to a 1, possibly doing 4 damage.
That's really
okay,
good.
There it is. He's dead.
9 to a 2.
9 to a yeah, you're right. 9 to a 2. Yep.
Okay, you still one-shot him, which is massive.
Okay.
Massive.
Cool. So that's 1. That's 2, and I have 1 more action left.
If you go here, I can just like meet you there.
Yeah, I think so.
The really, I think what I might do, based upon what happened the time we advanced last agenda, I think I might come up here and solve this first.
Yeah.
And then go over here after, because this might, if I solve this, that'll bring out the last one from this deck. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Like, it's just on our way. Otherwise, we're backtracking.
Exactly. So I'm gonna miss relay here. On the hunting Nikon. So that makes me a 5. I'm gonna pitch impromptu barrier to be a 6, 7 to a 1. Now the downside is that it does double the token, but I do have lucky in my hand, so I'm gonna be up 6 right now.
And you're gonna starve the crap out of it,
dude. Which is good for passing, but bad because one of my weaknesses in play is in my hand. So let me figure out which one card I want to leave in my discard pile. I think it's actually just gonna be this whinging it right here. Oh, actually, maybe it's gonna be the
impromptu barrier.
Yeah, are we gonna need AOE? Are we gonna need AOE evade, or actually I'm out of like clue gather and I'm gonna need it here. I'm gonna leave
whinging it. I have 2 elusives in my hand. I have the hiding spot too.
Okay, so that could be good. So the good thing is I evade this idiot. He sits there, and then I get a free move off of miss. Right. Okay. So then action number 2 is move here. And action number 3 is to move up above me. Before I do, you don't need a card.
No.
God, I'm worried about having hypochondria on me.
Right.
But I need to get up here because this is how we're gonna have to win. Okay. I'm done.
Okay.
I will give myself, I guess, $1. Do you want a buck? Your deck's more
I'll take $1.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. Yeah, I'll give you $1 on the way past.
Cool. All right. This guy will ready over here, and then we will do upkeep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We will look at the Doom. We are 5 of 6 because there's no other Doom in play. Oh, I could have used my girl. I guess I can still, right?
Yeah, you can use it during upkeep, sure. At least it'll tell us what is
like
coming.
I might.
We won't be able to do a lot about it still.
Okay, I'm gonna get a cultist. That's fine.
That's no big deal.
Okay. So I will grab this cultist.
You get the cultist.
All right.
And I will get a cultist also.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. That's unfortunate, but I do have impromptu barrier in my hand at least. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what you want to do. If Doom goes on this guy, I can't get clue, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, whatever you want to do, man. Like, if I need to just evade this guy and then I can actually parlay with. But the issue is this didn't this bring out an enemy last time when we parlayed with a person?
Yeah,
I think it did.
It did. So, yeah.
So I mean, I
can sort of.
So what if I do this, right? What if I parlay twice, and then that's going to put impromptu barrier in my discard pile, and then I could AOE evade this guy and the enemy if an enemy does come out, and you can just handle your enemy this turn.
Oh, that would be sweet if that's the case. Okay. And if all else fails, I'll put hiding spot in your place, and everybody becomes aloof for a second.
Yeah. Wait, no, that doesn't work that way. But what it does do, because what it does is that it gives them aloof, but if they're already on me, it won't matter. However, that will let you make them aloof for next turn.
Oh, right? Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That could actually be big. Although what's coming out is probably likely an elite enemy, so we'll see.
Oh, that's right. There's like, it's only non-elite, right? Yeah.
You could make us just ignore this guy in the meantime.
Yeah.
So yeah, go for it. See how your guy goes, and then maybe drop a hiding spot on my spot or something.
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so how to do 3 damage with him? I can
Wait. Oh wait. No, wait. I'm sorry. I have a better idea. You can. Well, okay. If you shortcut yourself up here to me, then I can go and evade all enemies. Shoot,
oh yeah, shortcut's a fast action, which doesn't do acts of opportunity.
Crap. I was gonna say it's only on your turn. We need you to already be up here with me.
Oh. No, but if I go first, I can shortcut up to you.
Yeah, but then you won't be able to start fighting the guy I'm spawning, which was kind of my hope.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can we pump you enough to make you parlay? Probably not, huh? Oh, you can ditch your guy with elusive. Just ditch him. And let him. Well, that'll make him walk up here next turn and hit us once.
Yeah.
Is that bad though? Because actually, that doom's just going to go away anyway. Can you elusive only during?
Play only during my turn.
Let me go first. See what comes out. If it's an enemy like we're thinking, maybe you can just move up here and start fighting it.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah, because then I can elusive and then move up. Elusive, shortcut, and then fight it.
I like that. All right. Okay. So then I'll go first action. I'm going to parlay on Madame or Maria da Silva.
Okay. That's a 3-book parlay, right? And you can spend a dollar for it.
I'm going to pitch this and spend $1. And that will give me
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're a 6 to a 3?
Is that right? 6 to a 3? Yeah. Yep. Okay.
-2. And you will take a direct damage.
Okay, the damage doesn't matter. Horror does, damage doesn't.
Yeah.
So I do succeed. I put a thing on her from the token bank, right?
Yeah.
Then.
Wait, you took a damage for that, or no?
Yeah, I did. No. Oh no. I took a damage from the cultist token, which then triggers hypochondria.
Yeah. You can kill the branch at some point too.
Yeah, well, these are both direct damage. I couldn't put it on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think I'm just gonna risk it again.
Ooh, this is bad. Why can't I find my goddamn hollowed mirror?
We're already committed to this. Like, I think I have to do this. I think I'm gonna pitch this for. That'll put me at 4.
You can do the last chance instead.
You're right. That's worth 3 icons.
Yep.
So that puts me at 5.
Yep. 5 to 3.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I really need a card to be able to impromptu barrier.
Right.
God, this Watcher from Another Dimension sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nothing happens to you if you fail, right?
If I fail the test, the parlay, no. Nothing happens if I fail the parlay.
And then what possible? It's the
tablet would be really bad.
The cultist and the tablet would be terrible.
Oh, bro, this is so rough.
And we have 2 tablets and 1 cultist. It's 3. 3 of them.
We have 2 tablets and 1 cultist.
Yeah, with 2 tablets and 1 cultist.
So those are gonna hurt me whether I try to parlay or whether I do try to evade.
That is actually true. Yeah.
I guess I hate the Watcher from Another Dimension right now.
Yeah. So yeah, you are a 5 to a 3 on that parlay test.
I think I'm just gonna parlay. I'm gonna just do a big test to parlay.
Okay.
I'm up a little bit. Okay, I succeed.
Okay.
And I might need you to come bail me out now.
Yep.
So I put this on her, and we're done with her.
Yep. So if there are 2 clues on Maria de Silva, you must remove them and immediately advance. Maria de Silva knows more than she lets on. 342 humanoid conspirator elite. Switch this card with the bystander version, removing that from the game. Remember that she is Ichitaka's prey. Advance to Act 3E. The Brotherhood is revealed, and she has retaliate. She hits for 1 and 1 with victory 1. You don't understand what you're meddling with. So we are going to put her out here. She gets moved from the game. And we will read this. Act 3E, the Brotherhood is revealed. Ichitaka is found on the target of her hunt. The mysterious cult has been revealed, but what is their ultimate purpose? Ichitaka's prey. Each get +1 fight, +2 health, and +1 evade, while at a location with no clues on it. If each of Ichitaka's prey is no longer in play, advance.
Okay, so now I'm in a position where I have 1 action left, and I may as well.
And she's on you now, right?
Yeah, she is on me now.
Okay.
Jeez. I mean, I have 1 action. I can just try to evade. Actually, Mists of Relay lets me bring her down to you. That's the best answer I can do. I attempt to miss.
Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah.
So I am a 6. Do I want to bring her down to you? I assume I want to bring her down to you, not the Brotherhood cultist, right? We can just ditch.
We can ditch the Brotherhood cultist, right?
Okay, so then I'm evading the Brotherhood cultist. That's what I'm doing. I'm evading him. Here we go.
So you are a 5 to a... Wait. That's 5. Mine is 5.
Okay, well, I fail. I can't discard a card from my hand. So I don't trigger that. That's too bad. Oh, man, the skulls in this one are so rough. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the best choice is here. Because how does hiding spot?
If I shortcut to your location with this dude on me, he won't hit me for an active opportunity, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So you could bring him up there if you want. And then what you could do, actually, is if you bring him up here, you could...
I could hiding spot.
Well, hiding spot doesn't pull him off of us, right?
Each non-elite enemy at attached location gains aloof.
Right. So it doesn't actually take them off of us.
Ah, that's annoying.
So if you could try to just, I don't know, kill her, or if you shortcut up there. Oh, wait. I have a solution that makes them all move. Because the idea is you shortcut up, then you elusive out, or you you elusive up, shortcut me out, elusive out yourself. Then they'll still all jump on you next turn.
It just sucks because elusive... Oh, no, because when I shortcut you out, they're going to go with you.
Right.
Because they're engaged with you. Elusive only works when they're engaged with me.
Right, but so the idea was you elusive up there to shortcut me down. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, then maybe just come up here and try to deal with her, or I mean, I can just take the hit. Problem she does physical damage. And physical damage means I take both a physical damage and a direct horror, and
Yeah,
I die.
no, I'm gonna.
Her.
I think I have to take Maria de Silva off of you.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna elusive this bro with me, shortcut up, engage Maria. And then I have one more action left, right? In which I can one-shot her with 1-2 punch.
Yeah, if you can hit her, that much.
If I can hit her that much, yeah. Because she has a 4, she's a 4-6-3,
You can
right?
also just one shot her with vicious blow, right?
Oh yeah, with vicious blow too. Yeah.
Why don't you do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm going to spend $2 to play elusive. So this guy will disengage. Be over here. What does that read? Disengage from each enemy, engage with you, and move to a connecting location with no enemies.
Oh, right. Never mind. You have to shortcut yourself up to me then, and just bring him with you.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to spend $2. Instead, I'm going to shortcut and bring this fool with me up here. That's so annoying.
I mean, you can just swing at it while she's on me, and we can just hope so that way you have the ability to 1-2 punch like your own or something like that.
Yeah. But so from the act, she gets what? +1 fight, +2 health. So she's a 4-6.
You can't one-shot her.
Why?
Because she has 6 health.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. One. If I 1-2 punch her, I can do 1, 2, 3. And with the vicious blow, 4-5. Yeah.
Okay. What if you...
All right, so I have 3 actions still. All I did was shortcut. So I could 1-2 punch her to do like 3 damage on her, and then I could enchant a blade with a vicious blow and do like 3 damage on her. It's a lot of tests I have to take.
It's a lot of tests, and it's hitting an enemy on me.
Yeah.
Because I guess the other option is you just engage her, but that triggers an attack of opportunity from him. But then you could engage her, you could vicious blow her, and then you could hit her with a knife in the enemy phase. But that makes you take like 2 horror from. Oh no, she's also gonna hit you, and he's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
This got really bad,
Well, I've got worse, so I can soak 2 damage, 2 horror.
Okay, then maybe you.
So maybe I do engage her
off of me.
Yeah. Taking
1 horror.
I will take a horror. Yeah. Do I kill off my girl?
I don't know. I guess I don't see why you do kill her off right now if we don't need her to. Is there anything that's doing direct horror to you? I don't think so.
None of the tokens do direct horror, right? No. So I will take a direct horror.
This is direct damage, not direct horror. Okay.
So I'll take the horror. Now I have 2 actions. Okay, so now I can 1-2 punch her, see how that goes, and then enchanted blade, vicious blow.
You could have 1-2 punched the guy on you first, so you didn't take the horror, and then engaged her, and then swung at her. You want to try doing that first?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. We're thinking it through.
Sense. We have to This is a big turn.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna 1-2 punch this guy. That's right. So I am a 6 to a 2 on the first fight.
So unfortunately, that puts a doom on him, making him a 3. Whenever you initiate an attack against him.
Oh my god.
So then he's gonna go up. Okay, yeah. So you're only initiating 1 attack from how I'm reading 1-2 punch. It just is 2 different.
Yeah.
Fights. Okay. So yeah, so he is a 3. So you do have to succeed on the first one to get the second one.
And I don't. The only pump I have is Vicious Blow, which I don't don't want to use.
I mean, or Enchanted Blade, but I know that you want that too. So.
Yep.
I mean, I can give you a card next turn, and you do still have prepared for the worst. So you could find it, or are all of your weapons out of the deck now?
I think all my weapons are out of the deck. Both Colts, both Blades, and the Survival Knife. That's what I have.
Okay. Well.
No, I have a Colt. No, yeah, but both Colts, yeah, are in the discard pile.
I don't know, bro. I mean, this might be the last big thing we have to fight.
Yeah, I mean, I still have the Survival Knife in play. You know, it's still.
Okay.
I might pitch this Blade. This is weird, but I'm a 6 to a 3, and I'd rather be a 7 to a 3 on this first attack. So there it is, 7 to 3.
Okay.
-1. Okay, so I do 1 damage to him, and now I get to do the next one, where I am a 5, 6, 7, a 7 to 3 that does 2 damage.
Yep.
Oh God, what is this? -2.
You're up for it. You're good. You're up.
I'm good. I'm good. So I can put a Doom on him, but then we can kill him.
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't matter anyway. Like even if the Doom went out, it's going to advance to the end of the turn anyway. So whatever.
All right.
So now
that was Now my second action will be to engage, which I won't take an act, and my third action, my last action, will be to punch this thing with Vicious Blow. So I'm going to be a 6, 7, 8, 8 to 4. Yep.
Okay.
-5.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Damn. All right. Well, enemy phase.
So I take 1 horror.
You take 1 horror. I'm about to take 1 and 1, so I'm going to play I've Got Worse.
A rosary.
I'm going to cancel the 1 and 1 and then gain $2.
Oh, you could have. Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. We knew you could have vetoed, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Okay, and then we upkeep.
Yep.
All right. Oh, I got my second wind. Okay.
I got a lucky, a promise of power, and a deny, so I got a good hand.
Okay, we're about to do the Doom though.
Yep. Yep.
And the Doom says, the sun sets, Agenda 2B. The streets begin to empty as the evening approaches. When the office buildings shut their doors, the clubs open theirs, and in places both public and hidden from view. In downtown Arkham, the Ward Theater is well lit and filled to capacity. The surrounding streets, however, are eerily quiet. Only soft footsteps from nearby alleyways hint at any sign of life, and a cold wind whistles through the air. The workday might have ended, but your work is far from over. The figures walking down the street start to fill you with a sense of dread instead of comfort. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. If there are only 2 act decks in play, there are 3. Okay. Yep, that's it.
So if we can survive this and stabilize, we're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
We need to do bad cards. I really need to run to the restroom, so let's do bad cards, and I'll take just a second.
Yeah. All right. Bad cards. All right, I got the stolen mine thing. Any empty location. Where do we want to put this guy?
I think put him... Ooh, wait, this thing needed to move.
Yep.
Maybe put him here, because if we can outrun this... My thought is, I leave you to deal with that thing. I just move over here. We try to finish this off, and then we resign.
Yep.
Okay. Then my bad card is Conspiracy of Blood. Attached to agenda gets -1 Doom threshold. Each cultist enemy gains Parlay Test Mine 4. If you succeed, get rid of this. If you fail, put a Doom on an enemy. So, a little weird.
Each agenda gets -1 Doom threshold. So
yes,
we have 5 turns now.
Which that doesn't really matter. I mean, it kind of matters because of this guy.
Yeah, this guy.
But in theory, we might be able to just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn it, I had a deny existence in my hand. I was hoping it was something to do damage or horror to me, and I just ignore it. Oh well. Okay. So actually now.
Yeah, you want to take your bio break?
Yeah, let me go do that real quick.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave you guys with dead air because I'll take a bio break right now too, so that we can both come back really quick. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. This is gonna. I figure we should both take breaks there really quick so we can come back with clear minds. All right.
All right. So I can impromptu barrier, which can evade both of them if I succeed by enough. That doesn't solve us killing her, but it does let you kind of beat on her. Or does she have Hunter?
She does not have Hunter.
But it would let me ignore this guy here on me, and then you could always drop hiding spot here, so that way, like, this thing would move up there, and it wouldn't engage you. The other guy wouldn't engage you, and it'd lead you to just battle it by itself.
Yeah.
I know that you're in a bad spot because you don't have any DPS left anymore, and that's the part that concerns me the most. Like, that vicious blow whiffing.
Yeah, I know.
Now means you have to do 6 damage, just like raw dog 6 damage on her.
Yep.
And she's a base 4, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. She attacked me for 1-1, so I do get a chance to attack her during the enemy phase with the survival knife.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So let me do that really quick before we forget, because I should have done this. So this is a 5, 6, 7. I'm a 7 to a 4, but she's got retaliate, right?
I don't think so. No, she doesn't have retaliate.
Yeah, it does. At the very bottom, it says advance to Act 3E, Brotherhood is revealed, and it says retaliate underneath it.
Okay, so can she retaliate a survival knife hit? Yeah, I guess she can. Dang, her having retaliate is
something else.
Did you get hit by her last time she retaliated? You missed an attack on her.
I did not get hit by that.
So you need to take 1-1, which you could drop off of beta, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that answers a big question for me. Okay, decide if you want to hit her, but if I evade her, it'll turn off her retaliate. So I need to go first. But I can't help you because I didn't have any cards in my hand at the time.
Yeah. So this is just a 7 to 4. And I think I would have said yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we need it. We need it really bad.
Oh my god. +1 for each damage, so that's I was still ahead. All right, so it's another +4. So definitely do a 2 damage on her. Yep. Okay.
So if I go first, I can potentially evade both of our enemies.
Yep.
And then I can move this way.
Right.
And try to finish this one off. And then at any point in time, if it just looks too awful, we can just resign.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
That's the plan?
Yep.
All right, I am going to actually, if you need to go into this. All right, I'm going to spend $1 to impromptu barrier, and I need to succeed at this. So chosen enemy gets -1 evade for the evasion temp, so it'll be the guy on me. If I played it for my discard pile, I may evade an additional enemy at the same location with evade value X or lower. X is the amount I succeed by. So her evade value is 2, so I just need to succeed by 2.
Yep.
So this then means he goes to a 1. I'm going to pitch 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
So I'm a 6 against a 1.
Yep.
And I really want to succeed by 2. I mean, I could also promise a power here to like really succeed at it, and I'm not going to be around to give it to you anyway.
Yeah, so you might as well do it. You might as well use it.
Big. Okay. So that makes me a 10 to a 1, and I need to succeed by 2.
Yep.
Do I save then one of the other cards I pitched? What would I do with it? Nothing. I'm just moving.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so I definitely succeeded by 2.
Yep.
So I will impromptu barrier then says if I play it from my discard pile, I can evade an additional enemy location with X or lower. X do not succeed by. So I evade both of these 2, and then I shuffle this back into my deck. Oh, I did need to put a curse into the bag.
Yeah, you put a curse in the bag. Okay.
I guess I need to redraw then. -2. Okay, there we go. So then that was my first action, and then I have to start. Unless you don't want me to, I'm gonna book it over here and try to
book it over
this.
there, because you're right. We can always just spend an action each and resign.
Okay, so Ben, before I go, I'm going to use my violin and discard my lucky to let you draw a card.
Awesome, thank you.
Yep, and I'll go
and I
1,
got shell shock,
2.
so which kills me because I have
No.
4 damage.
Oh my
Oh my god! This is the first time this didn't whiff. This actually did something to me.
I just killed you by letting you draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh
my god!
Wow. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't even think about it because this is like it's been such a stupid weakness for me the entire campaign. It whiffs every time.
Killed at the start of your turn because they were both evaded. Okay, well, I guess you're out.
I'm out, and I took a mental damage. Oh my god.
That sucks.
That sucks so hard right now. I'm so mad at this right now.
Yeah, we shouldn't have had you draw the card. That was.
I didn't even think about it. Honestly, I was like, I need to reshuffle my deck. I need something. I was like, let me get another 1-2 punch. Like, I
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess then you're done, right?
I'm done. I'm dead.
Okay, so then I go to the enemy phase. This comes over here. He's ready up.
Oh my god.
Oh, this guy already had 1 doom on him.
Yep.
Now that gets a doom.
Yep.
He'll get another one at the end. Oh, he'll get that technically after I draw my card.
Yeah. Locked door.
Locked door.
Okay, who cares?
Wait, see, attach to most clues without a locked door, so I can throw it anywhere. I'll just throw it here.
Well, you didn't flip your location either, downtown.
Oh, right. So this is what's gonna be locked then.
Yeah. So action gain $3, limit once per game, 3 shroud, 2 clue.
Okay. I need to upkeep. There's that whole thing.
Yep.
And I drew a Rite of Seeking. I drew the Rite of Seeking and read the signs.
Okay, here we go.
There's a chance that I can at least finish this.
Yes.
All right. So then that was my bad card. All right. So action 1, move.
Yes.
Flip the town hall.
Okay. 4 shroud, 2 clue,
it only
victory
has
1.
2.
Yeah.
After you enter town hall, if you have 4 more cards in your hand, choose and discard cards from your hand until you have 3 cards in your hand. Okay. I'll get rid of improvised weapon.
Perfect.
And I'll get rid of power self.
Okay.
Now, all I've got to do is rip these 2 clues.
You just have to rip these 2 clues, and then you take the Relic of Ages, and we go forward, right?
A Relic of Ages is attached to a location. That location gets +2 shroud.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then I have to do good. So that actually did kind of cost me a little bit, but I still hopefully can do it. So I'm gonna play this for 2.
Okay.
That makes me. I'm only a 4, 5, 6 now because the rosary's gone. I'll pitch this to make it an 8.
So you're an 8 to a 6.
Yep. This is not
great. Yeah.
I mean, my other choice is to play Rite of Seeking this turn and then try to do it next turn and have a better hand. Maybe I do that.
Maybe you do that.
Maybe that's
You're not in any immediate danger.
And if an enemy comes out, I think I can soak. Okay.
It's just wrong because you have hypochondria.
Right. Well, the hypochondria, I think I can get rid of because I moved in here, right?
Yes, you did one action to move in. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, then I have to play something, and if I take any damage, I lose.
Yeah.
So do I go for a four or better token, or do I go next turn when I have? I guess that'll also be kind of only a 4 or better though, right? Because I'll be doing a Rite of Seeking with two cards
with a base 4, yeah.
Or whatever else I drop. Maybe I guess this is the best.
Okay, so you're an 8 to a 4?
Yep.
Oh my god, yes.
Thank God.
Yes.
Okay, I rip 2 clue.
Yep. Okay, here we go. If Relic of Ages is attached to... Okay, hold on. With no remaining clues advanced. So we advance this. That's the last card here. Okay. The Relic is found, Act 3B. If the Relic of Ages is attached to the Town Hall, after seeing an...
Wait, no. Hold on. Wait, does that actually just flip? Okay, so, sorry. We can decide then from there. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So it is attached to the Town Hall, right? Yeah. After an hour of searching Arkham's Town Hall, you notice a faint blue glow emanating from underneath the door to the city planner's office. You break into the office without being noticed. A Relic is lying on his...
I didn't stop. I didn't pass. I wasn't up 4. I was up only 2. Because it gets +2 shroud from Relic of Ages being attached. Hold on. I wouldn't take that odds. I wouldn't take the +2 odds. I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to do this Nova Get Pump cards. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot about the +2 shroud. I am not taking that test. I'm not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to gamble it. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna use Madame Branch to get a buck.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get another buck with my last action. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I hear you. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Okay. All right. So enemy phase.
Okay.
This guy will hunt.
That moves. This guy will hunt. I'm lagging.
Yeah, I'm lagging. Okay.
You will stay.
You will stay. You will get a doom after you get your bad card. So we'll just put it on there now. Whoops. Wrong one.
Okay. +2 shroud, right? That's what it says.
Yep.
+2 shroud. Jeez. Okay. All right. So then now I upkeep.
Yep. I will put the
that's
doom
not
up.
what I
So
want.
it's you're at 2, 3. You're at 3, 4, and as soon as you get your bad cards, the doom will be at 5.
Okay. Bad card is Arms of an Angel.
Arms of an Angel.
So I can survive the damage / horror because I've denied existence in my hand. But if I get dragged and dropped here, it's over.
You need to pass this.
So
Yeah.
I have to pass it. I guess I pitch these 2 cards right here. So I'm still going to be at a +2 then.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I can't. So the only thing I can do is not. I'm going to have to try with just 1. I'm going to be a 4 to a 4 to 4 doesn't do anything.
4 to 4 doesn't do anything. You might as well keep the card. But you're right. It's you're gonna get dropped here, and then you just have to resign. What a bummer of a scenario, and this stupid watcher in your hand sucks so hard. And this hypochondria sucks so hard.
Oh my god. Hold on, let me think for just a second.
Yep.
If I can somehow pass this even. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to discard... So as the test is being initiated, I'm going to discard this card to Teresa's Violin and draw another card. Okay, that didn't... Yeah, I was hoping that maybe it would give me like 2 mind icons or something to make a decision.
Right.
Discard cards, man, lose resources, lose action, 6 damage or... well, I mean, I guess all I can do is just try to go reach into the bag and draw, like... Alright, I'll pitch Madame LeBranche. I'll be 4/4, and I'll just try to draw a 0 or a star or a +1. That's not it.
Yeah.
So it picks me up and drops me. I will deny existence on the damage, so that way I also don't take the horror, the direct horror.
Yeah.
And I guess I resign.
Yeah, and you resign. Okay. Well, is there something that we have to read in the return to? No, not yet. If no resolution was reached, each investigator resigned or was defeated. Read resolution 1. Do we need to read something in the return to part before we do this, or no?
It's after.
Okay. Resolution 1. You arrive back at your house to take stock of the situation. Your investigation throughout the city has uncovered the existence of a secret cabal within Arkham. From what you can tell, they call themselves the Brotherhood, and they seem to know more about the Relic and Alejandro's previous expedition than even you do. Their methods are secret and furtive, and their motives elude you still. However, one piece of vital information has come to light. They seek a place known as the Nexus of Nikai, Ichitaka claims. A map of Central America lies on the table before you, marked with the previous expedition's trail. I have heard of this place, but its exact location is not known to me. Once again, your mysterious guide appears to know more than she lets on. With no other leads to follow, you are left with no choice. Once more, you must journey into uncharted territory and search for answers. But will anyone return this time? Check which acts were completed during this scenario. If Act 3B was completed, it was not, right? Act 3B
The only one that
was not. The only one that was completed was something else. Okay.
This one up here. This is so go read this up here on the very top.
What? Oh, okay. If Act 3G was completed, record in your campaign log that the investigators recruited the help of another expedition. Any one investigator may choose to include the Veda Whitsley story asset in their deck. This card does not count towards that investigator's deck size.
Okay.
Do I just read the top one? That's it?
Hold on. What else does it say? I think we read all of it.
We do?
If anything's relevant.
Well, because there's more to read over here.
Right. So. Yeah.
Okay. So
and,
if the AB Act deck is still in play, record in your campaign log that the Relic is missing. If the Relic of Ages is part of an investigator's deck, remove it from that investigator's deck for the remainder of the campaign. So you take it out of your deck.
Okay.
If the Act C and D Act is still in play, record in your campaign log that Alejandro is missing. If Alejandro is part of an investigator's deck, remove it from the investigator's deck for the remainder of the campaign. That was me. I had him.
Okay.
If Act F was completed, that's the one that we got, right?
No, we got G. That's why we had the.
Oh, okay. So if Act EF deck is still in play, record in your campaign log that Ichitaka is in the dark. Do not add Ichitaka the Forgotten Guardian to anybody's deck. The lead investigator earns the Expedition Journal card and may include it in his or her deck. So I can get an Expedition Journal. And each investigator earns XP equal to the Victory X value of each card in the Victory display. Each investigator earns an additional XP for each Act 1 card that was completed during this scenario as you gain insight into the schemes of the Brotherhood.
We got 4. We got 3 from locations and 1 from the one we completed.
Okay.
Right?
No, for each Act 1 card we completed.
Oh.
So.
Oh, really?
So we got 3 more XP there.
So then,
So 3 from locations, 3 from XP, 3 from X.
okay, so 6?
6, dude. Nice. And then it says proceed to resupply point. And then we have more up here from the return to section. Each investigator earns 1 additional experience for each Act 2 and Act 3 card that was completed, as you gain insight into the schemes. Additional experience gained for completing Act cards during the scenario, including Act 1, cannot be spent to purchase cards. Instead, it must be spent to remove poison or cure trauma, or it must be converted to supply points as outlined below.
Okay, hold on. So then that means we got 4 XP we can spend on anything, and another, right? Okay, so let's.
Other experience gained can be used as purchase cards and or for other purposes as normal.
So wait, hold on. Let me go back to this previous page. Real quick. So we get 1 additional experience for each Act 1 card that was completed. So we only get 3 XP that we can use to level up our deck, right?
Right.
And then we get
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3 XP for deck, and then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we completed Act 1s, then we completed
7.
2 Act 2s and 1 Act 3, right?
Yep.
So 3, 2, 1 is 6, or no, is that 6 more?
That's 6 more. But wasn't there like 4 acts in one pile?
But we didn't do this Act 1.
Oh.
So we have 1 full pile that's worth 3, and then 2 half piles that are worth 2 and 2. So we have, that should be 7,
That's
right?
7. That's 7. That's 7. Yeah.
3 Act 1s, 3 Act 2s.
Yeah.
And 1 Act 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
7. And we really only got 3 from locations, huh? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, because we left that one with the door. Dang.
3 XP, then another 7 XP to clear trauma or supplies, or get supplies. That's how that's worded,
yes.
Right? Yeah.
It must be spent to remove poison, cure trauma, or convert it to supply points, as outlined below. Other experience gained can be used to purchase cards and other purposes as normal. During the resupply point at the end of this scenario, there is no longer a limit on how much experience may be spent to remove trauma. Additionally, each investigator may convert up to 10 of their experiences to supply points at a rate of 1 supply point for every 2 experience converted. Wait, what?
In the supply point in this scenario, there is no longer a limit to how much experience may be spent removing trauma. Additionally, each investigator may convert up to 10 of their experience to supply points at a rate of 1. Okay, so...
So I can cash in 2 XP for a supply point?
Don't read this will make sense of it, but before we do, real quick, we need to put the expedition journal. I think we're going to probably put it in your deck over here.
Yeah, it says put it in the lead investigator's deck. So 2 cost asset. You may take an additional action during your turn, which can be used to explore. That's actually pretty great.
Which one of us is taking Veda? Do you need more soak, or do you think I need more soak? I mean, you just took another trauma.
Yeah, I probably need her.
Okay, she's somewhat expensive, but she's a lot of soak. So I don't personally care. Either way, your call.
I mean,
so if you want
you would rather have LeBronch out all game, you know? Yeah, I'll take her. She's a 1 cost 3 and 3 soak for me. If you're if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I am. I just figure you probably want things like guard dogs and beat cops out too. Whereas for me, most of the time, LeBronch, once my Watcher of Darkness is in my hand, LeBronch basically a lot of the times it loses a lot of her value. Wow. So in some ways, I guess it depends upon. Do you have both beat cops and guard dogs in your deck?
No, I only have 2 guard dogs in my deck right now.
Okay.
And that's why I kind of want her, because I want the dogs to die, you know, pretty quickly, and so I'd like to resupply my ally slot. Yeah.
Good then. Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's give it to you.
Okay. What else do we need to give each other.
I think that's it for that. Once you read the supply point, this thing will make more sense.
Okay, gotcha.
Once you read this.
Here we go. Resupply point. Oh, okay. We're probably gonna do. Okay, we're doing supply run. I was wondering when this was going to happen again. It is clear that you have to venture once more into the wilds before the mystery behind the Relic of Ages is solved. Each investigator has the option to choose additional supplies to add to his or her current list of supplies. In the campaign log, under each investigator's supplies section, record the supplies that investigator chooses to bring. Note, provisions, medicine, and gasoline can be taken more than once by recording their name multiple times and spending the appropriate number of supply points each time. Before departing Arkham, it might be a good idea to visit St. Mary's Hospital. Each investigator who has a poison weakness in his or her deck may spend 3 XP to remove that weakness from his or her deck. Each investigator may spend 5 XP to remove a single point of physical or mental trauma from his or her deck. I see. Each investigator may spend supply points to purchase one or more of the supplies listed below. The number of supply points available to each investigator is based on the number of investigators in the campaign. So we have 5 supply points each because we have 2 investigators. And the available supplies are provisions for 1 point each, medicine for 2, gasoline for 1, blanket for 2, canteen for 2, compass for 2, binoculars for 2, chalk for 2, pocket knife for 2, and pickaxe for 2.
Okay. So we have 12 each.
We have 12 each.
I'm not going to spend any to remove trauma because I just have the 2 mental trauma. You might want to, but I'm going to go, and you still have medicine, right?
Yep.
Are we good with 1 medicine or do we need to get another?
Yeah, I'm gonna like figure out how much I have left for trauma after we figure out our supply run here.
Is this something that you want to do now, or given the time, or do you want to do it before our next game?
Ooh. Oh yeah, we're actually kind of at time here.
And this gives some time to kind of think it over. Maybe people can kind of give their opinions if they want to share.
Yeah, we can do it maybe at the. We can sort of like think about it offline, and then we can tell people what we've decided when we come back, like when we talk about our deck upgrades and things that we've done, sort of thing.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm down for that. If that was what you want to do, because this might be the type of thing where it's going to take a little bit to kind of.
It might take a little bit. That's the whole thing. If we had done this scenario a little bit faster, we would have probably done it now. I think it's we're probably going to try to pick up stuff that we don't have, is what I think. Yeah. So I mean,
this mission is so much better in Return 2.
Oh really?
The fact that they added a 4th deck makes the things on the first 2 that were almost always putting a Doom out just like much more palatable because they aren't happening. Plus the amount of experience they give you in the Return 2 log, the fact that you get extra XP for each Act 2 and 3 you completed.
Yeah.
If we'd actually accomplished what we wanted to accomplish, we'd have gotten 2 more XP from that, as well as a couple more XP from locations.
Yeah.
From her being in the display, it's so much better. So I feel way better about that. But yeah, I think we can talk over, because your big decision is if you want to remove trauma or not. So maybe we can have people give some suggestions, and then we can do that. And then I guess I just assume we'll each use the 3 XP we got that can be used on cards for cards. So we'll do that in the meantime.
Yep.
And then we'll decide our supplies before the next mission.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we'll do. This one was a little rough one. I think we both had a little bit of a slow start to begin with, just to sort of maybe get going. And there was a couple big whiff turns for us. That last that enchanted blade attack with the vicious blow that I was just one off of, kind of prevented us, and then me drawing the shell shock when I did, prevented us from maybe attaining that one thing. I was ready to just spend my last ounce of energy just punching this thing until we we resolve that act deck.
Yeah.
And you were in position. You just couldn't have. You didn't have enough cards for pitching.
Yeah, I needed to rip.
Yeah.
I needed to rip things like question marks on them, or my Eucatastrophe even, which was still in my deck.
Yes.
Eucatastrophe would have been GG, but
yeah, exactly. So I think we got a little bit. I think our weaknesses in our deck really did us in this time. The Watcher in your hand for a good portion of the game, plus the Hypochondria did a lot of horror damage to you, and kind of had to make us make weird decisions and not play like we were, not play as fearlessly. You know what I mean?
I think what really cost us a lot was there was like 2 turns where there weren't really good enemies out for you to fight, and the things that did hit the board, you couldn't gather clues.
Yep.
And then on top of that, it was like a book parlay action, which you couldn't really help on. So there was that. Then there was a turn where I moved down to advance the act, and then spawned the chick up where I just was.
Yeah.
So we wasted like 3, 4, 5, 6 actions by just being slightly in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And that is what I think really hurt us the most.
Yeah, I agree. But it just sucked. I mean, I was able to pick up clue in the beginning, and help, but I can pick up clue. I just can't do like book parlays.
Right.
That's the rough part. The enemies in this particular scenario were a little awkward. But I gotta tell you, I'm very happy that I upgraded the Vicious Blows. I think they did a lot of work. One whiffed, but practice makes perfect into one of them, so I can use them. I can use that one again. That was really, really great.
It was.
But
I think this is a great campaign. I mean, this mission I think this mission is really fun. Like, it's way better than it used to be. I really like the 4 acts. The fact that you have limited time, you choose what you're gonna do.
I really like it. It's one of those things. It's like there are so many different mysteries that you want to solve, but you don't have enough time to solve them all. And so it's forcing you to move around the map and be like, okay, we weren't really going to do this mystery, but the location is right here. It's like, okay, it's like now we should do this and this. You have to keep switching your gameplay as you go along for like where you are and how likely you are to actually like go down the rabbit hole of that one. I like it. It is one of those things where when I see that agenda deck that's basically like action resigned, I'm like, oh no. It does remind me of like Carcosa at the party. It's like how many people are we going to talk to?
Yeah.
Like how many is enough,
Yeah, exactly. It's cool. I enjoy it. Well, cool, man. That was good. That was fun. I think I already know exactly what I'm doing in my XP. So that won't be too hard. It'll just be a matter of figuring out the supplies with you, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It went a little bit longer than usual, I guess, for this campaign. We've been finishing these actually pretty quickly, I want to say. When we get back, we will tell you what we're doing with our supply points. If you want to have any recommendations for us on YouTube or in our Discord, by all means, throw them in the Arkham channel. Here's a big schedule change though. Matt is unavailable next week, right? I think you told me.
Correct.
And Casey's cousin is actually thinking about visiting us the next Monday, which we just found out about like a couple of days ago. So we don't know what's really going to happen there. He might come, he might not come. If he comes, then I will have to not be around and entertain my cousin. And if he's not, then I will be streaming. So I'll let you guys know. Matt, I'll let you know like a few days before that when that happens. So we might be taking a little bit of a break here from Arkham stuff on Mondays, but it'll give us some time to recoup and figure out how to. We're basically packing for the mission into the jungle. It takes a bit. You can't just pack willy-nilly. You have to be very, very thoughtful about your packing. So that's what that is about. And I think with that, we'll probably say goodnight. Matt, any last words on this mission or at all while we take a little bit of break?
No, I don't think so. I think that's it.
Okay, cool. All right, and this feeling that I'm having here with this scenario brings me back to how I usually feel when we play these scenarios. It got hard again. Our luck in the jungle could only last so long, but I think these decks and this team that we have is pretty good. I feel like pretty good about what we got going on when we can do our thing.
Right on.
Awesome.
All right, we'll catch everyone again then in a couple weeks or so.
All right, cool. Peace, good gaming. Bye, everybody.